Hey, here we go. Here we go. Are we in? That's a bit better. That is a bit better. We got the grey Alfie design top today. Okay. There we go. So I've just had a couple of new screens for the computer, and the webcams sit a bit funny on the top because the bloody screens are that thin, and the edge of the bevel of the screen is like that thin rather than like it was before, like that thick. But hello, have we got 13 viewers? Oh, give me someone else. 13's unlucky for some. It is for me. Hello, Rob Reaver, Chris Goodwin, Steve Garula. Oh, thanks for following on Twitch just now, Steve. Lindsay, Debbie, Scottish Debbie, Scottish Lindsay. Carrie Ann, Melinda Scoggins, it's Melinda. Hello, Voorhees, I have arrived. Voorhees is a good DVD player. Miss Green Queen 89, hello. Hi, we're back. We're back. Could it be the last one before Christmas? I don't know. I might do one next week. I'm unsure at the minute. I haven't got anyone lined up for next week, collection-wise and collector-wise, to come on. But hey, GhostFace, have a good stream. Bloody old Beth, can you tell your boss at work to stop giving you shifts when I'm starting streams? It's not on. It is not on. And little madam, she's got a cushion here. Look, people are thinking, what's that cushion for? I've had little madam here a few times lately. Let's have a look. I think volume's low because I've got Skype ready and waiting for Meggy. Is that a bit better? Is it this? So I've got like a little volume dial on this, and I don't know if this affects the actual mic volume or if it's just the volume that I hear in here. Yeah, is it good? Are we good now? Can you hear me a bit better? We should be able to. Chris Goodwin. Steve Garula says, hey Meggy. Yeah, Meggy's ready and waiting. We're just going to go through some bits and bobs, then get Meggy on very shortly. Hey Rodrigo. Oh, there's Rodrigo. I didn't even see the damn name. Hello Rodrigo. Rodrigo Kurtz. Hello Sydney.com. I just watch stuff at work anyway. They don't care as long as jobs get done. I don't even know what you do, Beth. Do I want to know? Hello, D-Mec. It's D-Mec. And hey, Jack. Hello, Master Exposed. Master Exposed. I'm getting worried with some of these usernames. Master Exposed. What are you going to pop up doing? 20 viewers. Bloody hell. We had a Chris Goodwin, Rob Weaver. Better, says Chris. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. When you have Skype loaded up in the background on the PC, I've noticed. If you're doing a live stream like this, I don't know if it's just with Streamlabs OBS or if it's anything else. It automatically tones your mic down a bit for some reason. Hello, Mr. Rob Weaver. So I'm guessing because we got all these comments mainly off YouTube, YouTube's fine this week because it didn't start the stream last week when I pressed go. It only started on Twitch. Yeah, last week as well we had the giveaway, which the Scorched Ghostface codes for Dead by Daylight. I did have a message back today saying one code didn't work. I've told RJ about it. We're going to see what he tells me on a message back. And I'm going to be asking for more codes in the future for more giveaways because it did well. RJ's mission last week was touch 50 viewers and you get your 15 codes. I says okay. So I then streamed instead of just to YouTube on a Sunday, which is what I always do. I did YouTube and Twitch, and we got almost 125 viewers combined. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I told RJ, and he says, well, because you got your viewers, you know, well and truly your target smashed, you can give you 25 codes instead of 15. So them 25 codes were dispersed Monday night, just gone. And yeah, I've only had one message back today saying the code said it's expired, which is weird because it said they should have expired on January the 17th, not anywhere before then. So anyway, we're going to see if we can get another code for the poor young lady that got one that didn't seem to work. But even so, I should be asking to see if we can get any more codes in the future. And yeah, see if we can get any more cosmetics for Ghostface for Dead by Daylight players. We shall see. We shall see. But we have to correct a mistake I made last week as well. Last week, I was rambling on about Devil Face and the spacing of the horns, and there's some differences with some masks. And I said that it was a chap called Spengle Noodle that noticed the difference. It wasn't a chap called Spengle Noodle, that was my mistake. It was actually a chap called Tyler Hastings. He's had a few masks off me lately, actually, and he's emailed about some more. And he says, "Oh, just so you know, start your stream, after it was finished." And it was me that told him about the mask, not Spengle Noodle. I says, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll correct it." So just so I correct, Spengle Noodle, I got mistaken for some reason because he was emailing me on the same day, back and forth. And Tyler Hastings was also back and forth on emails. So Tyler Hastings noticed these slight differences with devil face horns. Some of them are too close together, as he calls, and they are a bit close. And some of them just, as we see in the background on that chap, that little red sumbitch. Love the background, he says. So ready to see what my girl Meggy has. She inspires me to do better. Yeah, we all inspire each other. You're damn right. Oh, Beth, I work in a petrol station. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, I did that years ago in 2000. Yeah, varied job. Do you have to take the pump readings at night? As long as you get people paying for the fuel. Well, I used to have a lot of drive-offs where I was. Rough area. Arnold, is in Arnold Scream, yeah. It was a shit area as well, this particular part. So ready to see, let's have a look. So yeah, background-wise, it is just, this room has been flipped lately. When we started the stream doing this, at the end of September, I was facing that way, and the screen was there, and the screen was here, and the camera was up there, basically, which was a camcorder. We've had a few changes since then, and we've got a ring light now, which is above. Obviously, you can tell a bit of difference when you do this. See, this actually don't look too bad now. And when you do this, but I'm full of red bloody blotches. I'm hot, that's what it is, I think. Got ceiling fan going. But yeah, I wanted people just to see all this. I mean, you got different bits of Ghostface here. Let's just see if we got the... I don't know where the other camera is. Close-up masks, is it? I see OBS has been a pain again. Then we got this one. So you see a bit more of a wider view on this one. So just on the edge of the view there, you got a fearsome, and then you got another. Yeah, just see it now. You got another line of Ghostface masks. All these masks are like 8 masks all the way back to the wall, on these little suction cup hooks. Past the one that you can't see, you only just see a bit of Ghostface on the edge of the screen here. There where the finger is. There's another row of masks past that are all zombies. But let's have a look. I just love it when an app does a good job, but only does it once, and then you got to restart the damn app. Just so I'm not flicking from. There we go. Just so I'm not flicking from bloody screen to screen on my computer all the time. I get it a lot too, Ghosty. We're on a main motorway. Oh, sorry to hear that. Ghostface mask, hello. Screen collectors got to stick together. Yeah, we have in some ways, definitely. Quiddy White, hello. Quiddy White, yes, yes. I don't know. Is that in relation to the mask, or is it just get on with it? I think it's get on with it, to be honest. Okay, let's just double check that me things are working as they should. I think we're all good. Right. Okay. Let me just check Meggy's all good. I've just got the Skype open on the other screen. Zach Bartron, sucks I can't stay for the Why is it so shaky on this? Is it the... Gonna have to have a look at this. Just dropping by to say hello, you and Meggy. I'll watch the upload later. Can't wait to see what she has. Yeah, okay, Mr. Bartron, no problem. No problem. I know it's not always easy for everyone to watch at the same time. Obviously, there's time differences and lots of different fans. But yeah, Meggy's ready and waiting. I'm just trying to think of something we've got to mention before we carry on. I'm trying to think now. Not a lot with regards to Scream 5 this week. Not a lot with regards to Dead by Daylight this week. Dead by Daylight, if you log in every day, you get points and shards and cosmetic codes keep popping up. So keep an eye on Twitter for that. As I say, I will be asking RJ about possibility of getting some more codes, and definitely one for the young lady that had a code that didn't work. There's only one out of the 25 that didn't work, which is actually good. Copyright. Should we get into this one? Should we get into this? Copyright this week. RJ put up another tweet this week. This whole thing is just rocking. RJ put up another tweet this week regarding copyright, and he just wanted it to be made clear on Twitter, which he did, that the Scary Movie Master copyright just as much as Ghostface and their Fun World's designs, and people shouldn't be doing as they please with regards to their designs. Now, I appreciate personally that there's indie artists out there, if you call them that, and that they are very creative, some are very talented, and some appear to be making masks of certain types. Sometimes these masks that they're making, their first attempts are like, I don't know, scary movie types or K&B replicas or whatever it is. But some of them been attempting the killer mask from Scary Movie, as in the main killer mask. Because Funworld never released it. Now, because Funworld never released it, I can understand why people would want to attempt it and probably have a good try at it, because it's not out there in the general public and it's not really been for sale. But at the same time, if people are going to be doing this and trying to sell them, then you can expect contact from Funworld, because this is their property, intellectual-wise, you know, copyright, etc. So, I don't know. Would Funworld ever work with indie artists? I'd like to think one day. I'd hope they would, if they could find someone that's talented enough and could do a good job. But will we ever see the release of a Scary Movie killer mask? I've got no idea. But the confusing thing that I've seen this week is, and you can find this on collector groups on Facebook, on Instagram. I hardly use Instagram. I've got an Instagram, but it's very rare I go on it. It's like the car down in the garage. You know, it sits there, but I don't really do much about it. I've got a car in the garage, needs work, and you know, it runs, but blah 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 blah. It sits there most of the time, but I don't really do a lot with it. And that's the same as my Instagram. But also popping up on Instagram is there's people out there that making the smiley mask or the what's up mask, and I think, well, why the hell are you making them when they're for general sale? The mass retail, you know, they're still out there. They're still made the same way, still the same material, like the old EU stamps there. You know, same material as the Scary Movies. These chaps. The only difference with the Scary Movie mask made these days, which is some behind the devil here, is for some reason they've lost the vanilla smell, but the rest of them's all fine. And of course they've had the tag updated recently as well. 2-3 years ago now, it just says spoof mask, obviously in red font. So I don't know. It's just, somebody said the other day, you know, don't they think that Funworld could work with an indie artist? I don't know, you know. I don't know. It's a good question, and I'm sure it could be very welcome done the right way. It's just Funworld have got the original mods for the original Scary Movie killer, and I suppose it's up to them whether they want to reuse their molds or not. But you've seen them all on the picture on the website, and there's a picture on the mass page as well. Not like the Scary Movies are hard to find either. It's true, Spengunudo, it's true. Like the Scary Movie types are easy enough to find, although I will say I ordered 24 of them this year, and they don't exactly even them out in the box. So you don't get 4 what's up, 4 smiley and 4 stoned. You get 6 bloody what's up and 2 of the others, so it knobs it up for the bloody count. And I spoke to a distributor 2 days ago. So you got any more Scary Movies? Oh no, they've gone. They go like lightning. They're fast. They're gone. Finished. I was like, finished? Right. It says, no, not finished, but you know, no more here. I says, bloody hell, they've gone quick. Because I wanted another box of 12, and this is all we got none. Yeah, fluorescents and metallics have also been sent back as well because of problems. So I hope those problems get sorted out in future. But yeah, when I see these Instagrams, what I've seen a little bit lately regarding some of the masks that already exist, I just get a question mark above the end of my head that says, why? Why make something that's already mass produced? Why? And it was a good attempt, this picture I saw. I forget the name. But yeah, well, hello Mr. Rips. Just about to stream Little Hope. Oh, that's that game, isn't it? Just about to stream Little Hope. Just wanted to stop by, wish you a good stream. Thank you, Mr. Rips. I appreciate that. And yeah, have a good stream yourself, Mr. Rips. Have a look at him sometime. Rips_gaming on Twitch TV. Very calm chap. Very relaxed. His lops plays Dead by Daylight a lot better than what I do with regards to attitude. And he's just a nice chap anyway, Rips. He sorts me out with my Discord and the Streamlabs, the OBS, everything that's bringing you this now, he's helped me with. And yeah, he deserves a lot of credit. And yeah, we're going to repay him some favours very shortly, all going well. But cheers, Mr. Rips, I appreciate that. So yeah, that was, I don't know, probably about, I don't know, the headlines of the week, if anything. Yeah, Scream 5 or Scream, whatever it's going to be called, is on the way. Just to think, 13 months' time, we should be waiting to go see it at cinema as long as COVID's out the way and the vaccine's working. And yeah, the copyright, the scary movie I just wanted to mention. I haven't been told to mention it. I haven't been asked to mention it. I'm mentioning it. Because I just think, why make something that's mass-produced? The killer one's a different story, but at the same time, if people are looking to sell, you can possibly expect contact from Funworld, because Funworld are cracking down on bloody all sorts of people lately. Etsy, Amazon, Redbubble. Jesus Christ, well, their mask just fell down. Oh, thank you. Solid plastic one. But yeah, they're cracking down and they're just getting nasty, saying, look, this is our mask, this is our intellectual property, blah, blah, blah. Which you can fully understand, because it's worth quite a bit of money now, Ghostface. And the scary movies are no exception, even though you don't, see the films as such anymore. So I just wanted to mention it personally. But yeah, anyone that's trying to do Ghostface this or that related and then sell, it's not your property. It's not your property. I just hope that if there's indie stuff done in the future with artists, I mean, look at Sideshow Collectibles and NECA as examples. Really good people, but the bigger companies, aren't they? They do good work, but they've got contracts and deals with Funworld in the past, and there's still stuff to come. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could get some talented artists out there. Who knows? Could they end up working with Funworld one day? Again, who knows? But there's some good creative people out there. Spooky, yeah, that mask falling down. It's just, this is what happens with these, you see. This is what happens. Just now and again, they just give way. And yeah, it does give you a bloody heart attack sometimes. You're like, Jesus Christ. Especially when this light's off. You're like, what? Or eat Tim Bonnie, lad. Hello, Worldwide Ghosts. Right, Ghostface sneaking in. It is. But yeah, this is he trying to get an appearance in the streams? Is that what it is? It's signed on this one. Look. You got RJ's signature on the tag and Frank McGovern's signature, because Frank helped in the redesigning of the Ghostface font and logo here. Frank had a piece in it. He says, oh, I've just signed top of the tag. I says, okay then. And RJ just signed it because it's RJ. And yeah, just one of your solid plastic ones. Okay, so last notification before we get to Meggy then. She's probably sat there going, come on. Right, last notification. It's not on the website yet, but it'll be going on tomorrow. Regarding postage of masks over Christmas, I'm not posting any more masks out as of now, as of tomorrow, the next week starting. Masks will still go to UK fans. I've got a couple of boxes to send out, a couple of zombies to send. But yeah, with regards to out-of-country masks, so anything that's not UK, I'm not going to be sending out masks again till New Year for a very valid reason. That is, every time I've been to the post office this week, it's been like a goddamn bingo hall. And you think, what's the on about bingo hall? Well, bingo in the UK is what a lot of OAPs play. Old age pensioners, or senior citizens, as they may say in the USA. A lot of old people play bingo, yeah. And every time I've gone to the post office this week, seriously, I've gone up there, I've gone up in the car, and it's literally a queue in the post office and out the door down the street. First thing I say to myself when I see that is, fuck that. And I had to go to another village the other day just to see if I could get lucky with a box to send out, and I did get lucky. But all in the queue again, OAPs, senior citizens. I was like, you got nothing better to do? Go home and fucking knit or something. But yeah. We'll see anyway, we'll see. So, out of country mass, not till New Year now. And a couple of UK fans have got things that they want, so they'll be going out next week. After next week, there's nothing going out anyway. So, this time next week, I'm not sending any more mass UK as well. Buzzing for Meggy to come on. She's a babe. Yeah, we're going to get her on. We're going to get her on. Makes me wonder how many designers were at Fun World. Frank comes up a lot after RJ. Yes, he does. He does. Oh, look, Meggy's in the chat. Miss Screen Queen 89 is Meggy. I keep forgetting the username she has. So Miss Screen Queen in the chat there. She's ready and waiting. I have 5 packages lost in the mail right now, so I can't understand that. Oh, that doesn't sound good, Cavian. That doesn't sound good. Okay. This is part of the reason as well, because Christmas it just gets bloody stupid, doesn't it? Okay. Loving that he's British, don't feel alone now. Same with the post office here. Too much queuing outside. I know, but the thing is, when they're queuing just like they used to queue. There's no spacing, there's no social distance. They're all next to each other. It's like, oi, spread out a bit. F off. Oh, it winds me up. I went to this other village and got lucky, and there was like 2 people outside, and there was already 2 in the shop. And in the shop, you can only have 2 people in at one time. So these 2 came out, yeah, and we finally got in. And yeah, just send the damn parcel. And off it went, and that's it, done and dusted. But yeah, it's literally queuing down the road, and we're not talking 2 or 3 outside. We're talking 10 or 12. And when you go up the road and see that, you're like, no, let's just turn around and carry on. Right then, we're caught up with the chat. I don't think the Twitch is going to be doing too well, but I know the YouTube's got a load of comments. Right then, Meggy, are you there in the chat? Are you there? She should be there. Are you still there? Let's we got the Skype chat screen to put on. Let's give Meggy a call, and let's see what Meggy's got to show from her collection. I did speak to Meggy yesterday. We did a test call to make sure everything was fine with the video, etc. And I said to Meggy tonight just to have the stream on live on her laptop or whatever she's watching on, and then basically the Skype open so she can see the Skype and me talking, and also the stream and me talking, but she just needs to mute the YouTube as soon as the Skype call starts. Okay, Meggy? There you go, she's here. Right, I know Meggy's got some damn good stuff, so let's get on with it. Let's try this young lady here. Uh-oh. Hey! Let me get the right screen. Let me get the right screen. There we go. Meggy! I need to line myself up again because of the webcam. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, good. Am I supposed to see you on Skype too, or no?
Just keep an eye on the stream on your side. You don't have to see me on Skype. As long as you're there talking, we're all fine. And as long as you can see the stream and the stream's muted, you'll be fine with the feedback.
Got it.
But you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the main thing. How you doing then, Meggy?
I'm good. How are you?
You look more and more like bloody Sydney every day. It's the hair.
Well, maybe Nev Campbell should hire me as her double.
It's the Scream one here.
I could play younger Sydney. I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah,
I didn't audition.
Well, I was going to say what you got to show us, but it sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? What from your collection are you going to show us, Meggy? What are you going to let the stream see? We got 35 viewers combined at the minute, so you got a little audience here.
Nice. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I thought it would be fun to show my my actual real Buck 120 because people ask me about it weekly.
Okay.
Because they're hard to find, real ones.
Yeah.
And I actually even have the box for it.
Original box. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe this one's from 1980.
1980?
I'd have to.
Jesus.
Yeah, 1980. And I forgot. It has the sheath. Is that what you want to call it? The holder for it?
Yeah, the sheath. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep. And it says Buck right on there.
I'm on this.
And then 120 right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's picking it up, but
just a bit. Yeah, you can see it just about.
Yeah. So
my God.
I don't know why I think this one's from 1980. I think it was in the eBay listing. I remember them saying it was a 1980 knife, but yeah. And then it's got the Buck 120 USA.
Oh, the stamp. Yeah.
So this was my wedding gift from my husband. If y'all don't think I'm serious, This is what a girl gets when she's me. That's what she gets for her wedding. Yeah, that was my gift.
What the hell? What did you get for your wedding? Oh, I got a book 120. What did you get? Oh, I got a hairdryer.
That's what was my husband's gift to me. I got him. Do you know the show Buck Rogers?
Yeah.
He's a big fan of that show. I got him for our wedding gift a prop gun that was used in the movie, or not used in the movie or the show, but it was like a replica one, and you pop it and then you shoot it, and it like, I can't explain it. It's pretty cool. He was obsessed with it, so I got that for him.
Holy shit. Let me see what the chat's saying. What the hell? I'm getting some strange
it's
comments.
hard to keep up with the chat and the camera.
I'm just looking. So excited. I'm from the UK too. Yeah, I went on a date with Meggy at Hop in 2016. What the hell?
Who is that?
I don't know. Wolverine? Who's Wolverine? Meggy, I didn't realise you had one of them. So sick. Oh my god, wow. Hey Meggy. And somebody's laughing. Okay, yeah, they didn't realise.
Keith just sent me, I should have brought those down. These little wooden people that are Dewey and Gale. They're so cute. He just sent me those. So that's on my Instagram.
Oh, okay. How are you both? How are we both? Is it me and Meggy? Yeah, I'm okay personally. Meggy's all good.
I'm good.
She does look like Sydney, doesn't she? I just keep seeing Sydney screaming.
Stop. Stop.
You do a little bit. I noticed
Campbell's
on you.
Going to be calling me up, telling me to back off.
Hello, Meggy. You're going to play a game. You go, what? Who's this? Okay then, Meggy. So behind you, I'm surprised no one's put on the chat yet. Behind you got a lot of stuff. And obviously there's masks, there's bags, there's all sorts. What's this thing behind you on the left? Like a thing with a purple next to the machete. Is it like a hanging decoration? Yeah.
That actually, let me just take that down. So excuse me.
I've never seen one then before. Oh, she's got that jacket on that her latest video was this. Oh, look at that top. I never got one of them tops. They were from Walmart, weren't they?
I think that top is from Hot Topic.
Oh, okay. I know RJ allowed that image a couple of years ago on T-shirts, but we couldn't get them in the UK.
From Hot Topic. I don't remember. It's years old. This.
There you go.
It's actually fairly new. I have only had it, I don't know, 6 months maybe.
Yeah.
But it's definitely Fun World, and it's like a decoration you put in your yard. It glows in the dark, and I have tested it. It glows really, really nice.
Ooh. No, so it's actually a gravestone. It's a gruesome gravestone.
Yeah, it says Scream at the bottom.
Jesus.
And I know they had a few other characters.
Yeah.
How Fun World does a few in a line. They had a couple others.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So one of a selection of a small collection then. But you got the Ghostface, obviously. Yeah, because they also did the Groundbreaker as well, didn't they? Which I don't know, like a little mini figure of Ghostface embedded onto a gravestone, and he just drive that into the ground as well. I saw it in 2013 when I was at Port Jefferson with RJ on his book thing. And have you not ever got one of them? A Groundbreaker, I think it's called.
I've got one that it came out when the Scream 4 merchandise came out.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, Walmart sold it. At least they did here in the States. And he's not attached to like a gravestone, but he is like one that breaks out of the ground.
Oh,
so I use Halloween. He's not in this room, but he is part of the Halloween decorations.
Okay. This Ethan in the chat, he says, "Oh my God, you have the jacket on. Is this the chap that's? I haven't watched your latest video. Is this chap made you this jacket then?"
Yes, a hand-painted jacket he made me.
Oh, okay. What's it got on the back? I've seen the thumbnail of your video. Is it Sydney? I can't remember what it's got on it now. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's Ghostface. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
My God.
He made that for me because I love it.
I know, and it just... This is the thing with Meggy. She's got a load of good things in collection, which are... Yeah, you got Fun World stuff, but you've also got customized stuff as well, and that one just as one. She's here just to make us all jealous. You realise that to the stream.
No, I'm not. You invited me here.
She's making us all jealous, but I will tell you what Meggy's got. Look at the top corner of the screen. The hen's teeth with UK mass. You've got an Asda glove up there. And next to the
Who gave me that?
Oh yeah, who gave you that? I don't know.
Who gave me that?
Some little swine in the UK with a website of some sort. I don't know. And next to
Yeah,
that,
Tim and I have actually met in person. Tim exists. You just got to go to the UK.
And next to that, you've got what you got next to it, Meggy. You got a white sparkle metallic.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which again.
That one. Both of those, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. The hen's teeth of mass. We've also got one here, actually. We got a white.
Yes.
I've got a white sparkle here. We shall explain a bit about that shortly. On the bigger camera. But yeah, this is about Meggy. This next bit. But Meggy has got. Jesus Christ! If you was in this room with Meggy now, you'd probably be saying, "Just go out the room a minute. Let me just get a big holdall, and I'll just. You can come back in a minute and start again." Because all the stuff that she's got is just bloody nuts. So that picture behind you, Meggy, is that all signed by the cast, the Scream one?
Yes, I'm sorry, there's a glare, but that actually is probably my favorite piece in my collection. It's actually an original British quad poster that I've been having people sign for a while now. I'm very depressed though because everybody is on this poster except Courtney Cox and Drew Barrymore. And the depressing part is I've actually met Courtney Cox twice.
Yeah.
But I didn't have this poster then.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, I've met her twice. Highly doubt I'm going to get to meet her again.
Yeah.
Oh, it kills it. You have no idea how much it kills me that she's not on my poster. And Drew Barrymore, that's going to be tough too. But I've got the main cast. I've got Joseph Whipp, the sheriff. I've got Roger Jackson. I've got W. Earl Brown, Kenny the cameraman.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Dev, David, Jamie, Skeet, Rose. I don't have Linda Blair, but I'm not, no offense to her. I have her autograph on an Exorcist 8x10, but I don't have Linda Blair on there, but pretty much everybody else is on there. Oh, and Henry Winkler's on there too, Fonzie.
Oh, Principal Himbry, Fonz himself.
Yep. He is awesome. He is so adorable. I just want to hug him.
Yeah, everyone says he's always so friendly. He was actually in the UK once, literally just innocently walking down the street, and there was this newscaster doing covering some sort of story that was totally like, what you want to expect Henry Winkler to be dragged into. Anyway, this chap was walking down the street, which was Fonzie, I'll say, and the newscaster didn't realise, and he pulled him in. Excuse me, sir, can we have a word? He's like, what the hell? I was like, bloody hell, it's Principal Himbry. The missus, I remember calling him in, look, this chap from Scream's up on the news. I was like, what's he doing on this local news? But yeah, literally just pulled him to one side. Can we have a word with you, sir? And yeah, his face come into view. You're like, it's Principal Himbry. What's he doing there? All the funds. But yeah, it was nice.
I see a couple people asking questions. Do you mind if I answer them?
Yeah, there you go.
My friend Ross, he lives in the UK. He wants to know where we met. We actually met at Doncaster at a show. What was that show called? Monster.
Was it MonsterCon or something?
Yeah, Monster Comic-Con, and it was in Doncaster, or I'm sure I'm saying it very American.
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay, and we met there at a show.
Yeah.
And Tim and I have been friends since, 2010, 2011?
Maybe before that. I always knew you as Meggy Houston, so it must have been just obviously a few years before you got married.
Oh yeah, I didn't get married till 2014, so I've known you.
So yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
God, nobody's called me Meggy Houston in forever.
I know. I know it must have been a while, but yeah.
So what was that? That was 2017. That was, and we met then.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, what was Courtney like? Courtney is amazing. I met her on the Anderson Cooper show and didn't get to talk to her a lot then because literally when we met, they were filming us. So I couldn't, just sit there and talk to her. It was like live television.
Yeah.
But she was really nice, really friendly. And then when I met her on the show of Cougar Town, which for those of you who don't know, I had a very small extra part that I won. I won a contest.
He was in the background with your mum, wasn't you?
Like we should have a chat of like my celebrity encounters.
I know
because I
you've
have
got
so
some.
many stories.
Yeah,
But
you and your mum was Cougar Town, isn't it? You and your mum was in the background of like a cafe
yep,
scene or
my
something.
mom got to come with me. We
Yeah,
both were extras, and I will say Courtney was like the mom on set.
yeah,
She was so nice. She was so friendly. Everybody on the set of Cougar Town was fantastic. Like Brian Van Holt, some of you might be interested in knowing he was the killer. Spoiler alert! In the remake of House of Wax, he's
okay.
so nice, so cute. But the whole cast was great. Courtney, everybody described Courtney as the mom on set.
Yeah, yeah,
The gentleman who was our like assistant that day, walking us around and taking care of us, he just had nothing but nice things to say about her and
yeah.
how giving she is. So Courtney's amazing in my book. Courtney can't do anything wrong.
Ah,
I love her.
no, it's all good. It's all good. Let's have a check on the chat. Who was the
Oh
most
no, let's
fun?
not. My friend Ross is making fun of me
I
and my
know, I
American.
know. I can see Ross. Have we got to ban him? I'm not going to ban him. Who was the most fun of the cast to meet? Yes, where in the UK did you meet? We've gone through. Yeah, where in the UK did we meet? As Meggy says, it was Doncaster, and as I've said to other fans before on previous streams, there are 3 masks that I'm not allowed to show on stream until RJ says, yeah, you can show them. And I'm guessing they're all going to be separate times when he does let me. But Meggy on the screen here, Meggy's seen all these masks, and one of them is super special for very good reasons, and that's all we can say. But do you like the mask, Meggy? Did you like the one that I'm talking about?
Yes, I did. Did I cry? I thought I started to
I
cry.
think you
It
did
was
a bit,
pretty
yeah.
ridiculous, but
Yeah.
there's a reason why, which
There
I
is a
can't say.
yeah. One day people will know, and they're probably thinking now, why would you cry about a mask? But they'll understand one day. About a year's time, RJ's going to let me show it. He said, but we'll see. Can you? Oh, Ross says, can you please pronounce Sainsbury's? Sainsbury's is a store
No.
chain. No.
Well, no, okay. The story behind that is I thought the shop was called Salisbury, like the
Oh,
Salisbury.
okay.
So he was,
Is that
yeah,
why
he
he's
makes.
asking? Ah, now it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Was not pronouncing it right.
Okay, I've got you. Just 1 second. We've got a weird bot in the Twitch chat that I just need to turn off. Hello, Mr. Bot. Stop spamming my chat, and you're now banned. These bloody bots.
Well, people are saying they're nervous about the mask. Well, I cried when I walked into the Scream house, so don't gauge my reaction because I cry easy.
Yeah, it was for good reason. I mean, if I start going into details about this, then RJ may be emailing or calling saying that you shouldn't have said that. So yeah, there is a good reason.
Bad, and like I said, I cry at everything, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But yeah, one day people will understand. I promise you. Rodrigo's got a bit of a funny icon there. What would you say what's this? What would you say your favorite Scream fan is?
My favorite Scream fan is Robert Scott Bean, or actually Robert Alexander Scott. He is transforming.
Is he How many names has that chap got? Because it was World of RSB, then it was Robert Scott Bean, now it's Robert Alexander Bean. And yeah, I know he's your mate, Meggy, isn't he? Is he just
He's my best friend.
Is he just changing stuff at the minute, sorting himself out? I don't know.
There's good reasons why he's legally changing his name. That's his story, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Robert Alexander Scott. I'm so proud of him.
Okay. All right.
So,
yes. Collection wise.
I got some other things I can show.
Yeah. We're not going to end it yet. Don't you worry, Meggy. You got another 90 minutes of this.
Oh my God! I'm need a bathroom break.
I'm only joking. Let's have a look at this then. What we got here? We got some scary movie.
It's funny you were talking about the scary movie mask, and I know you and I talked about this yesterday, but I'm actually not a scary movie fan at all. I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah. However, I got the lovely opportunity to meet Doofy, Dave Sheridan, and he gave me this mask and signed it. Dave is a true gentleman. He's so nice. My husband and I got to have dinner with him once at a show I worked at.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just a really cool guy. And I may not like the movie, but I like him. He's awesome.
He's all good. Did you see that clip of him with Gary Busey at one of the cons that popped up in recent months?
I think so. Gary Busey. character, let me tell you.
I bet he is. You've met no end of people, haven't you, Meggy? Jesus Christ.
Yes, it comes with the job I
With
do.
a job, yeah. I wish I had your job. What was it got on the chat here? Burtbench says, "Yo, Scream Freaks." It's Clive Barzilia from Burtbench. You watch him, he's trouble. He's trouble. He gave me that
Scream
sparkle
Freaks,
robe.
I love that. Scream Freaks. I like that.
And Ethan says,
I
"Yes,
don't
we
know if that's
are."
a compliment or not, but I like it. I'll take it.
Yeah, it is. Are you allowed to answer this? Are all three related or are they totally different things? Spangle Noodle. Oh, mass-wise, two are, I can tell you, two are related to one thing and one's related to something totally different. But you'll see. You'll see in the future. All will become clear when RJ says, okay, you can show them. And that's it. I'll be showing them as quick as possible. Okay, Meggy, let's carry on with Meggy's collection here. We've got a couple of good things behind.
Well, I've got my Fantastics Gen 2 we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, we identified this yesterday, didn't we? This
that was fun. That was fun. Beautiful. It was a learning experience.
It was. Yeah. So people watching the stream, Meggy's not as, I don't mean this in any nasty way, but
no, like I am
Meggy,
very much I'm very much into collecting the Fun World merchandise. It's actually like my goal to have everything Fun World ever produced as a merchandise item. I don't know. I love everything they've put out. And I know there's just a couple things left I need to get.
Yeah.
Nate Reagan, I'm looking at you. I want that window winker. Better sell it to me.
I've got a window winker. I've got a window winker.
He thinks I'm kidding. I will come after him. I need the window winker.
No, I've got one. I've got one. It collects dust in the loft. I'm serious.
Oh, it's collecting dust. Then you need to send it to me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Take Fantastic and the window winker, even trade, okay? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, even better.
You're hysterical, Tim.
No, I have got one, yeah. I have got one. I don't know what I want to do with it, but yeah, I think I got it via Douglas Little. I can't remember. Uh-oh.
Well, what I was saying was, so I love the Fun World stuff. That's my thing. And obviously, I do love the masks. Obviously, I'm collecting them. But I'm not one of those people who knows every single thing about each stamp and each generation and each name. I know obviously the important ones, and I collect the ones that I truly, truly like.
Yes.
But I'm honest, when people are like, oh, do you know what this mask is? I don't identify them well unless there's something clear about them or obvious. It's not my forte, and I'll never say it's my forte. I don't like to be one of those people who acts like they know something when they don't. I truly love learning new things every day. So you helping me identify the mask yesterday, fantastic. That was cool.
Yeah. Is that one got the same marks on it at the side of the mouth? Is this a Gen 2?
Let's see.
You're looking for the lines at the side of the mouth that meet.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
That's
you'd say Fearsome Faces, other people would say Gen 2, but it's a Fearsome Faces. It's a Fearsome Faces. Has it still got vanilla on it, that one?
Yes.
Ooh, beautiful.
And they glow. This one glows, doesn't it? Yeah, this one glows pretty decently when I turn off the lights. And maybe if I put it in my ring light, just keep it there. It'll glow all day.
Some of them do when you get them charged up quite nicely. What's the picture that's directly behind your head, Meg? It's sort of like a black and red sort of... I can see your ring light, but is it like a sketch? Is that the one that was... Is that another custom one?
I will be honest with you. I don't know the artist for this one. I bought it off a fellow collector on Instagram.
Okay.
And I don't know the artist's name, but Scarlet Jupiter, I think that's her username.
Okay.
Sold me that. I got that from her. I got this one at a convention.
Okay.
I've got a couple more, in my office upstairs because I'm running out of space in here already.
And this is the dedicated collection room, isn't it, as well?
Right. So it's 95% Scream and GhostFace in here, but I've got a couple here. Maybe we'll change the scenery.
Whoa. Oh, this is where I start to feel sick. You teasing little swine.
you just call me a swine.
You teasing little swine. Them Ghostface head knockers, that's the only one of the neckers that I've never been able to get because they're just a rip-off now. The Ghostface head knocker, right in the middle there.
Here, I'll come over here. Tell me how the picture is, because the
you're all good.
delayed.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. Beautiful view. Beautiful.
I've
cover.
got my water balls. People seem to obsess about the water balls, and
yeah.
I'll be honest, I did too for a while, and I had my Scream 2 one for a really, really long time. It took me longer to find the regular Scream one.
Yes.
But I got both off eBay. This one long ago, probably 2010, 20.
Okay.
2009, I don't know, somewhere. And then this one I couldn't even tell you, I don't know, 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
But it took me longer to find this one than Scream 2.
Okay. Let me just check the chat. Meggy, is it right? The merch is... Oh, here you go. Spengle Noodle says, Meggy has it right. The merch is the best. The R. Marino 3D portrait is so good. Okay, the quad poster is amazing.
Is this the one? Is this... Hold on, I've got a 3D one if this is what he's talking about.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
So, that's the one they're talking about?
That's the one. They're also liking the Jiffy Pops as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got the Ghostface tie. Ghostface tie, only 2,000 made.
Actually, RJ might have sent me that. I can't remember how I got that.
He did send it you.
Yeah, I think he sent me that.
Yeah, I've got one here.
That's my Jiffy Pop.
Oh, is that one of the originals?
I had this for... yeah, I've had this... it's one of the first things I ever got in my collection, also on eBay.
Yeah, because there's reproductions of them now. I have an eBay username on the yellow bit, isn't there?
Yeah. This one was fan made. It came in one of those mail-in boxes.
Yeah.
Like a per subscription. Oh. I got that in one of those. I thought it was pretty dang cool. I like the art on it.
That's nice. Yeah, I like the graphics there. The art. Yeah. That's beautiful. Fluorescence up there. You got a T stamp on the far left. You got a black and red glow star. Jesus Christ, Meg, you got some good stuff. Okay.
Thank you. Well, didn't those fluorescents up there? I got those from you last year, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's correct. Yeah, of course.
I purchased those off your website, or just from you.
Yeah, I picked them out as well for you because a lot of fluorescents they had a few little scuffs and marks. But yeah, I picked out Meggy the best ones because I know she likes them just the same as me, pristine as you can get them. As pristine.
Oh yeah. Let me see anything I really, really like here.
I see the McFarlane figure. I can see the Tiki.
I love where is he?
Just to your left, behind you. Next to your McFarlane.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, this is a new release in UK. This thing. Yeah.
I love this.
There's still
I also have the
pre-order links for that as well in the UK right now.
Yeah, I think they have them on. I think FYE's website. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
And then I have the entire set of Guardians of the Galaxy because I'm a collector of that as well.
Oh, okay.
We have a whole bedroom of Guardians of the Galaxy stuff upstairs.
Okay. My God.
So the tiki mugs are really cool, but I have to not buy all of them because I would have like a whole bedroom just of the mugs. They're ridiculous. They're so cool. So I stick to the ones I like the most.
Yeah. By all means.
These are cool. People liked these from Cavity Colors.
Oh, I have got them. Yeah, the enamel pins. Yeah. Hey, you got lucky, didn't you? Meggy got lucky because you got the red one that was only 50 made, I think. Did you get a red one?
I did. This one, the bloody one?
Or was it one of... Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
The single one that's on its own in a separate pack.
I don't think I do have that one.
I'm trying to think now. I've got one here.
I don't think I have that one.
Oh, it's just Ghostface with a knife, I think it is. But I don't know. Right. I could be wrong. But yeah, we haven't seen anything from Cavity Colors in a couple of years. I hope they do some more again.
They did some joggers and some shorts that just say Scream like down the side. Those were really cool. But they didn't have anything Ghostface, but they had just Scream, like the Miramax logo. That was pretty badass.
Oh, okay. I missed them. Oh, okay.
So I had a pair, but now they're way, way too big on me. So I'm like, oh shoot, what do I do with these?
That's all right. Just keep them for nostalgia.
This is true. A lot of people like the enamel pins, like me. I got one too in one of those.
Oh, Rose McGowan.
Yeah, I thought that one was cool. I want to be in the sequel.
Tatum.
Yes, Miss Tatum. We love her.
I see that.
My friend Morgan did an amazing cosplay of Tatum for Halloween. She did hand painted the skirt herself to match it. It was incredible. It was so cool.
Is this the one that was on Twitter recently?
She is on Twitter, Bright Like a Girl. I think that's her.
I think I saw her because I saw her in the skirt and I thought, where the hell did she get the skirt?
Yes, that was her. I retweeted that.
Because I thought no one could ever find that skirt. And now I know why she did find it, because she did it herself.
Yes, she did it herself. Yeah. She got the top and then she got the skirt and then painted the skirt herself.
Yeah.
So it was pretty amazing in my opinion. I am definitely not talented in that regard. She is crafty.
She is good.
What's? Here, I like these.
What you got here? There's a lot of stuff to look at on this.
My safety light.
Oh, I've not got one of them. Yeah, safety light, ASIS packaging, 90s.
I have a thing for the ASIS packaging. Like, I love it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's so correct, isn't it? So right. You got candle holders, you've got bleeding brains. Oh my god. I can see vinyl pop. I can see all sorts on them shelves.
Do you know these? I recently got these too.
Oh yeah, I have got them. Yes, they was on UK eBay, and the lady in the chat, Woodsborough Slasher, she got them this week. Like party decorations, aren't they?
Yeah, actually, I bought them from the UK person on eBay, and they've got cups, invitations, and then there's a tablecloth.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got these about 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. Only recent additions. Yeah, I got them like probably 2-3 months ago myself.
Yeah.
Because they're real as well. Everyone probably thinks, oh, are they bootleg? But they're not. They're actually real.
I know. But they've got, it says right here. Sorry, I'm pulling them back out. It says,
it's got the copyright.
Yep, it does. So.
Yeah.
And then it's got the
ASIS branding. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Fun World right there.
That's it.
So
yeah,
I had these in my watch list for literally over a year, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I want these? And I'm like, yeah, I do. So I finally bought them.
I know, and the good thing is they're cheap as well. So they're not someone that's actually realised they've got something good and they didn't raise the price to, influence it either. Right. But yeah, we got there another cavity colours.
Yeah, was that the one that you were talking about, or a different one?
Oh, they did the same as that, but they also did one with a red mask.
Red? Yeah, I don't think I got that one.
Yeah, they only did 50
I'm going to have to rearrange my entire collection after this, because I'm just grabbing stuff, and I hate this. I'm going to be so mad after this.
You'll be okay. Let me check the chat.
I know.
Let me check the chat. Blah, 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 blah. Let's have a look. The artist for the black and red painting is Melvin Maygu, I should say. Okay. Mine is yellow and green, not like the purple and blue and whites I've seen. Okay. The reproduction ones are from an Etsy seller. Okay. I need one of those tiki mugs. Tiki mugs are available at Mad About Horror, Mr. Steve Garula. Mad About Horror's got them. They probably find them somewhere else. Living Dead dolls. Okay.
I'm obsessed with Living Dead dolls. Can you see? Yeah, you can see
in the top. Yeah, I can see them. Jesus, it's quite a collection.
That's definitely one thing I collect.
And you got the Ghostface hanging decoration in the corner as well.
I got that at Walgreens ages ago.
Yeah, I think I picked one up from Walgreens in 2013. I got lucky. It says, while it's there, just grab the damn thing. What's this say? I have the creature from the Black Lagoon one there. Great. Ethan Wood says, can you both say hi to me, please? Because I love hearing my name in different accents. Hello, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
There you go. MJ says, World of SOB. MJ?
Well, my friend Morgan, she now goes by MJ, so she's boss.
Okay.
Yes.
I've never seen that. That's so cool. I don't know which... Tim, can you pretend you're me at McDonald's so I can hear my order in his British accent? It depends what you order, Rob.
Order the beginner royale with cheese, please.
Can I have the beginner royale with cheese, please? And yeah, last time I had a McDonald's was 2016 before I started doing Slimming World. And I went there and I went... I don't know, 2 Big Mac meals, large fries, a Sprite, like 3 or 4 cheeseburgers, 2 double cheeseburgers, because it was going to be the last time I ever had Mackey's. And I haven't had any since, touch wood and fingers crossed. But yeah, yeah.
Mackies? Is that what you guys call it?
Call it Mackies, yeah, yeah. All the
Oh,
cruisers
I love that.
used to go there. Yeah, we used to go to Mackies in the cruising days in Nottingham. It used to be like the first Fast and Furious film over here with me and my mates and cars, some of them at least. The modifications, the speed they used to do, and racing around, and yeah, we used to gonna go down Mackies, go meet up at Mackies after having a little race around, and then we'll see at Mackies. It's always
That's
Mackies. Yeah, yeah.
I love it. Well, I've got a story about Mackies for you.
Oh, I.
So, no. The second time I went to the UK, I went to a show in Isle of Wight. That was actually still 2017.
Yeah.
So I went to the UK twice in the same year.
Oh, okay.
But I went to the Isle of Wight, and then my husband and I stayed on in London
Oh, I remember.
for a couple of days.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
you know the trip to Isle of Wight to London is like 3 hours, and it's like
Yeah.
by ferry and then by car, and it's just a really long journey.
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's exhausting. Well, we were starving by the time we got to our little hotel, which was right by King's Cross Station.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so it's right, the hotel we were at was right across King's Cross, and right around the corner was a McDonald's, and we were starving. And we had British type food or English type food all week at Isle of Wight. So we were like, screw it, we're getting McDonald's. I don't care if anybody judges us.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the best McDonald's I've ever had in my entire life. It's so much better than American McDonald's. It's healthier if that's possible. It is. They use better ingredients overseas than they do here. Like
okay.
they can't artificial stuff that we're allowed to use here.
Yeah,
so it just tasted so much better. Everything
right.
overseas, in my opinion, tastes better.
They
eliminate so many chemicals. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's my McDonald's story. You guys have good Mackies.
Yeah, so UK has good Mackies then. Good Mackie. What do they
call
and
Europe and UK have amazing Fanta. Your Fanta is so much better than our Fanta. It makes me want to cry.
Oh, is it? My God, UK have got it better than what we think. So you got good weather in the USA. We got crap weather. We got better Mackies and you got bad Mackies.
Bad Mackies. Bad Mackies.
Did I just call him the world of SOB? Did I say SOB? I don't know. If I did, sorry about that. The world of RSB.
I didn't hear him say that.
It's where you hang out in the car park all night. It was where we hung out in the car park. Yeah, Mackies. Meggy loves British Fanta, it says Ross.
Yes, Ross knows all about my Fanta fascination. It's so much better.
What do they call a Whopper? You mean in the UK or at Meggy's? I don't know about a Whopper over here. I think it is just a Whopper.
Do you have a Burger King? Do you have a Whopper?
Yeah, I think we just have the Whopper. We have Zinger Tower, popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken?
Yeah, popcorn chicken.
Oh, no. What's the Zinger Tower?
Zinger Tower, I think it's like the Burger King's version of like a Big Mac, but one extra burger, I think. I think it's like 3 burgers inside. But I haven't been to Burger King in ages. I'm
not a Burger King fan. Ugh.
Oh, Woods Mustasher. This is a lady in Glasgow in the UK. She says, hope you tried a good English fry-up. Did you do that, Meggy?
I did. Hold on. In Doncaster, there's a place that's extremely popular. Oh, the name of it is evading me. Oh, shoot. I'd have to look that up. I got taken there and had like the biggest fish and chips ever, and mushy peas.
Yeah, mushy peas
days.
Yeah. That's normal. I feel
like it started with a W. Is there a W restaurant?
Let me think. Wimpy's.
No.
Not Wimpy.
I don't remember. I have a picture of it, but it'll take me a while to find it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You have a look if you want, Meggy. Let me check the chat.
Go for it.
It's with blah 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 blah. A GhostFace head knocker has just gone on eBay for £99. Not sure if that's a good. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
pricey.
I did see it, and I did put it on the watch list, but it's a bit of a rip-off, to be honest, mate. I know the rear now, but it didn't even have a box. If it had a box, I may have been messaging the chap. But yeah, it's a bit funny with these head knockers. When they first come out, there was a pain in the arse to get for a decent price. That's when they came out. But yeah. I'll let Meggy have a look for a picture. Let me just double check that.
I'm not going to bother with it. I don't remember.
Oh,
It's fine, but it was delicious.
okay. Oh, hello, Lizmo. Sorry, I missed your chat comment there, but hello, Lizmo. Right, what else we got in the picture, Meggy? Have you got any more ghost faces? Just swing your laptop around.
Oh, well, over here it's kind of empty. I still have some unpacking to do because we moved.
Okay.
Can you guys
okay.
see there?
I can
see
see.
this?
Oh, there's the lamp. There you go. Screen 4 lamp.
Yes,
oh, it
this
even
is
works.
Yes, it does.
Holy
This
shit.
was used in Olivia's bedroom in Scream 4.
Yeah.
And actually, there's a really good shot. Do you remember when Nev, when she runs into Olivia's room, sees everything, and she like slides down the door and she's like catching her breath?
Yeah.
It's the lamp is literally right there.
It's right in front
it's
of
a
her.
perfect shot.
Yeah,
it's really cool. And then this was on Olivia's bed. So that was part of her bedroom set.
Okay.
And then this, I don't even know if it's on screen, but in the Stabathon in the barn in Scream 4, this was one of the decorations they had. A friend actually got me this for my birthday one year. I thought that was a pretty awesome present.
It is. It is. Is that a Casey Becker cell phone below?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
It's the same phone.
Look at that.
I've got the box and the base. Bell South.
Oh, nice.
It actually works, but we don't have a landline. Even though I've tried to talk my husband into letting us get a landline just so I can hook up this phone.
Oh.
That hasn't happened yet.
That'd be brilliant. Hey, Meggy, somebody says in the chat, was the restaurant that began with W Weatherspoons?
No.
No. Okay. It could have been. It could have
been. Like Watford's? No.
It wasn't
Wimpy. I don't know.
Weatherspoons. You got me thinking there. But yeah, Weatherspoons like a pub/restaurant. I really want
the
this.
lamp looks horrible with that light. I just noticed. Let me turn that off.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Look at that blood-soaked lamp. You got a picture of yourself with Skeet and your husband and Nev on just above the pillow, haven't you?
Yeah, that was the first time I met Nev in 2015. That was at her very first convention appearance, Texas Frightmare.
Oh, yeah. That's where they auctioned off the gold mask, isn't it? Didn't they do a raffle where the gold-on-gold mask was available?
Oh, yes, RJ was there, but I didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
I didn't see him.
Oh.
No.
You didn't see him?
He
made a special treat.
I'm putting some stuff away so I can grab other stuff.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I see you got the Ghostface figure there. That's number whatever it is of 100,000, just up on your top shelf next to the pillow.
Yes, here, hold on. Is that better?
Also your Mezco figure, and you've even got the Ghostface figure in the far corner as well. Holy shit! I have 3 of them. I just let one go to another fan.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he needs new batteries. He's dead.
Yeah, so does some of mine. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just realized how see-through the fabric is on this. He's completely naked. Like it's so see-through. Can you see how see-through? It's
only
bad.
I can only just see it's just black to me because of the webcam, I'm guessing.
Oh no, I'm staring at it and you can completely see through the fabric. That's not good.
Somebody just said that you should main Meg in Dead by Daylight. Do you main Meg? Are you a Meg player?
Actually, I am a Meg player.
Oh, there you go.
I want to ask you a question. How have you and I never played Dead by Daylight together?
I don't know. We need to, because I said the same thing to Nate last week. It says, Nate, you play DBD? He goes, yeah. I says, what do you mean, yes? Says, we never played.
He's probably on once a month.
Yeah, and Richie Suttles as well, Pumpkin Harvest on Twitter. He's on there, but I only ever get to know when he's online. But yeah, I've got a lot of American friends play DBD. I've never played with them. But yeah.
Yeah, I play Meg. See, I'm so bad at this. I game, but I am not smart. My friends are smart when it comes to game turns. I just show up and play, and I'm just like, yeah, tell me what to do. I'm there.
Yeah.
What Prestige? Is that the word?
Yeah, Prestige.
Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met Prestige her. I used to play Ash.
Yeah.
From Evil Dead a lot because I'm a Bruce Campbell fan. But he's so slow. His character runs so slow.
Yeah.
I prefer Meg. So.
Yeah, they're both just as noisy as each other though when they're injured. Bloody hell, Ash when he gets going.
Yeah, they're always so loud, and I'm like, shut up! Like, why are you screaming?
Yeah, especially when you're against the doctor. You're like, oh no, and you're in tier 3 madness. You're like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob says on the chat here, look, me and Nate saw him. I think him and Nate saw RJ at Texas Frightmare.
Yes, at Texas Frightmare. I somehow missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that encounter.
I have one too. It's crazy. Somebody asked if you'd seen further up the chat. Did you see these recent skeet pictures that went online? I bet you did, didn't you? Yeah. You see the face.
Who didn't see those pictures? People were just like, post.
I know.
Out there.
I know, ain't it?
Here, hold on. I'm gonna move my ring light, and then the costumes will be in better view. So
okay, yeah. Ethan's already noticed the Dewey costume. Dewey's outfit. She has to main Megan DVD, says Voorhees. Yeah, she already does, Mr. Voorhees. You both
Wait,
need
what
to
was
play.
that? What did they say about the DVD?
It was the chap that said that you should main Meg, and obviously you've just confirmed that.
Oh, yes.
Tim, Meggy, and Nate DVD special coming soon. LOL. Yeah, if only. Me and Nate, so Tim, Meggy, and Nate, you both need to play nothing but clown. Boost the numbers. I don't like being the only Prestige 3 I don't like clowns.
Yeah, you don't see the clown very often. No. I kind of like him. Kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't like clown. He's just a big fat annoying bastard, to be honest. Yeah. That's my opinion.
Hey,
Clown's a pain in the arse. He keeps throwing bottles that are infinite. You're like, how many bottles has he got on him, for God's sake? You'd hear him clanging about if he's chasing you.
That's how I feel about my friend Anthony when he's killer. He just has everything. He's got this in his pocket and this in his pocket. He's got all the perks, and I'm just like, Anthony, like, screw off. Like, I can't beat you. Like, you're too good. Run away. Go away.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Go on then, Maggie. Let's have a... You want to tell me a story about your Dewey outfit or your Gale Scream 2 outfit there? You got some damn good stuff. I'm getting jealous here.
Dewey and Gale came from Corey. You know Corey?
Oh, Mr. H.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Corey was trying to get me to buy those for a while. I was just trying to be financially responsible because it was during a time when I don't remember what was going on, but something was going on, and I was just trying to be smart and not spend my money. And what happens? My husband went to Corey and bought them because I was back and forth. And he was like, screw it. She wants these. I'm buying them. So my husband bought them.
Seriously, yeah. Jesus Christ.
So my husband's a big supporter of my collection.
Yeah, I'm just going to say.
I'm glad I have someone who understands me because it takes up a lot of the house.
Yeah, well, it's even better, like you say, that he understands it. Where, like people say to me, oh, what's your missus say about all those masks in the background, and the fact I've actually taken over the box room, as we call it in the UK, because all UK houses have box rooms, just the smallest room in the bedroom area, basically. And you know what?
Oh, my friend Steve.
As he's saying, Steve. Oh, see you later, Mr. Garula. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't miss you.
He's Spooky Steve on Instagram. I love him.
Oh, is he Spooky Steve? I didn't know he had Instagram. But yeah, no problem, Steve. But yeah, if you find a clown with the elephant head, it's a good chance it's me. Oh, okay, no problem.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, RJ sometimes calls here, and we'll talk about whatever it is, and I say, RJ, just let me, Mother Nature's calling me, talk to the missus for a minute, and he gets on the phone to Charlotte, and he'll say,
I was about to say, are you still with Charlotte?
Yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
I will. She's probably watching in the other room, so say it yourself.
Hi, Charlotte. I got to meet her too in 2017. So and I always said if my husband and I come back, we'd get drinks in London. So we'll do that.
Yeah, because the people you was with at Doncaster, you had that young chap from Stranger Things, then you had the lady that played an FBI agent, and then you had her husband. And Charlotte recognised the husband.
Peyton, which was there. Catherine Dyer was there. Her husband, Jason McDonald, was there. That was a good time. We had a fun time. We all went to get fish and chips at the restaurant that I cannot remember.
Yes, yeah.
And we had a pub, a drink at the pub, and they were a fun group to go to the UK with. It was a good time.
Yeah, but I remember the missus says, because she'd watched Stranger Things. I've still not watched all the Stranger Things, even the first series I've not watched. But she says, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know the little kid and I know the lady." He says, "But I know the bloke better." I says, "Why is that?" She says, "He's from Vampire Diaries. He played someone's dad." I says, "What?" So he did some Vampire Diaries, did he?
Is it so? I think Danny Lee is asking for a shout out. Hi,
Oh, okay.
Danny. Hi.
Hello, Danny Lee. Oh, there you go.
So
Tell John to say.
I think my husband is. Somebody said, "Oh, yay, John! That's my husband." If you see people chatting,
Oh, John
John,
Blaine.
He's very supportive of my collection because he is a collector of cars. I can't
Right.
tell you how many cars that we probably own that I don't even know about sitting at his shop, which I don't care. Like, he works on them, he sells them, sometimes he keeps them. But we probably have 10 cars that I've never even seen that we own. So
Jesus
I understand
Christ.
him, he understands me, it's all good.
So as long as he's got his cars, you've got your collection and there's no problem, yeah?
I do love Mini Coopers. He bought me a Mini
Coopers.
Cooper once. We still have it.
Yeah.
Her. It's Sydney. You may have seen her. She was the red convertible.
Oh, I've never seen that, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, somebody hit me. They rear-ended me.
Ooh.
So, and it's been out of commission since like 2016.
Yeah.
And he fixed it all up, but now the convertible top doesn't work correctly, and the part for that is stupid expensive. So eventually, it also has a ton of miles on it, and this type of Mini Cooper's transmission, I think it's called a CTV transmission. Ooh. John, if you're watching, I hope I'm saying this right. The transmission in it is the type of transmission that after 150,000 miles or more, they explode.
Oh, okay.
So he's worried if I keep driving it, it's going to explode. Which I appreciate his concern, but I just want my Mini Cooper back.
Yeah. So you want
I miss it so much.
You want your transmission, your roof parts, and then basically to drive the damn thing again. Yeah, Mini Coopers are everywhere over here. Even the newer ones.
I love them. My very first car was a blue Mini Cooper, 2004, and his name was Nigel.
Nigel,
I named him. So I've had Nigel and I've had Sydney, and then I drove an Audi for a while, and her name was I think Black Betty. She's solid black. We still have her as well. But I don't know. Eventually I'll probably get another Mini Cooper. I'm trying to get a DeLorean, which will never happen, but I'm manifesting it, so it's gonna happen maybe when I'm like 80.
Yeah. Your husband's in the chat. Blaine's Automotive Service Centre. Let's give him a shout out.
No comment on what? What did I do?
Weatherby, what's this say? Just follow Tim on Instagram. Thank you, Ethan. Weatherby Whaler is a fish and chips chain that starts with W. Oh, wasn't Weatherby Whaler? Weatherby Whaler? I've never heard of that.
Oh shoot! Y'all are continuing to ask me what this place is called. Now I feel like I have to find out.
Woodsborough Slasher says, Meggy, if you could add any Scream item to your amazing collection, what would it be and why? Jesus, she'll have all of it.
Oh, I know who's got this, and I'm eyeing you. I'm not going to say names because maybe you want this. But Sydney's denim bloody jacket. Actually, Sydney's whole outfit, but I'll just take the jacket. But Planet Hollywood has one too. I forget which location. It's either LA or New York.
Okay.
They actually have one of the used denim jackets in like a glass box, and I'm thinking, wonder how good their security is. They won't notice. It's up there collecting dust. Just give it to me, Bruce Willis. Because doesn't Bruce Willis and Arnold Schwarzenegger own Planet Hollywood? Just give it to me.
Do they both own it? Oh my god.
I think Bruce, or they used to. I thought it was Bruce, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I thought Sylvester Stallone. Somebody please tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Oh, okay. If anyone on the chat knows, gives a comment.
They used to own it. They may have sold it off because they have not. Planet Hollywood has not been doing good. Even before the pandemic, they have not been doing good business apparently.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but why did you unfollow me, Rob? I love you. Don't do that. He's kidding.
Let's just double check something on the screen here a second. Hang on a minute.
I know I posted those pictures of that restaurant, and for the life of me, I can't find them.
I bet they're there somewhere. As a YouTube. Is the YouTube still going here? What was both of your favourites? Just people on the chat here. We've had I think my software. Let's have a look. My software just said we had like 28 viewers. Then it said we had 4 viewers. What the hell's going on? I'm thinking it's the software.
It says on my end 25.
It says 29 on mine now. Okay, sorry. I thought we had a glitch on my end. Then I was hoping I wasn't missing anything and Meggy saying anything.
It's so weird. I can't for the life of me find the photo album. Excuse me, I put those pictures in.
Spengle Noodle says maybe it's called Wagamama. Wagamama?
Wagamama? I don't think so.
Meggy, I collect aeroplane. Danny Lee collects aeroplanes. Aeroplane is in aeroplanes.
Oh, somebody's asking us what is both of our favorite scenes from the entire franchise.
Ooh.
I know one.
That's a good
because
question.
I'm sure everybody talks about the original. In Scream 2, I love the car scene with Sydney and Hallie, and when they're trying to crawl over Ghostface and out the window.
Yeah.
I still find that scene today extremely suspenseful. Yes. Really, really well done. It still gives me the chills, even though I know what's going to happen.
I
really, really love that scene. I don't know if it's my favorite in the whole franchise, but I would say top 3.
Yeah. I probably could agree with that one. One of my favorites. I don't know. When Scream first came out, I didn't give a shit. Scream didn't mean nothing to me, and then I watched it later on video, and it all changed. Of course, I got the mask costume.
I didn't know this about you. I'm learning stuff.
I never liked horror, Meggy. I always hated horror because as a kid, I'd go around to a mate's house, and he'd have a Freddy or a Jason on, and they used to scare the hell out of me, even when just seeing 2 or 3 minutes. And like a year or so later, I'd be round there again. He'd have another one on. I'm like, hang on a minute. Didn't that Freddy die?
Oh, that's what. Sorry, I just saw the chat. My husband's yelling at me because it's CVT, not
CVT.
Whatever the hell I said.
Oh, okay,
Sorry, boo.
Yeah, but I hated horror.
He's making fun of me for not knowing the transmission.
So yeah.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
I think I lost you.
Uh-oh, don't say we're losing. Oh, what's going on with the internet, man? Internet, we got internet. Uh-oh. I think Meggy's internet's a bit on and off because we're still connected, we're still streaming. We've lost Meggy. Are we still streaming? The people in the chat here? Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to call her back. Let's try again. We can't lose Meggy. Would you survive if you were in a Scream movie? I probably wouldn't. Oh no, we've lost Meggy. Oh yeah. Bloody hell, what's going on here? Oh dear. Give her 2 minutes. Here we go. Hang on. Skype chat. There we go. We can't lose Meggy.
It said my internet went out. See me?
We've got you. You're back.
Or like Ghostface.
Ghostface has cut the phone line like Screen 3
cotton seed. That little crapper.
The little shit. Oh, thank God we got Meggy back. Meggy's the only reason people are watching at the minute.
No, people seem to really enjoy your streams. Don't sell yourself short.
No, it's we do okay. I never planned to do it, Meggy, to be honest. It's the end of September. I just wanted to do one just live video without feeling guilty about doing it on somebody else's group on Facebook. So I tried YouTube, and then I've never bloody stopped since. But yeah, scene wise in Scream sort of 1 and 2 in that, one of my favourite scenes was always the second one, because Scream 2 is the first one I ever saw at the cinema. And I remember the cinema scene obviously at the start, and I was thinking, Jesus Christ, look at all those masks. Look at that cinema full of ghost faces. And I always loved that scene. But apart from the cinema scene, it was the Gale being chased through the college. And also, what's the other one? CC scene. CC there. Like, yes, I was coming.
That's a good scene. Yeah. That's a really solid scene.
But the CC scene was always a main favourite. But I always got let down right at the end of the CC scene because that crew member stuck his head up just as she was thrown. You're like, get your fucking head down, you idiot.
Yeah, that's
And that's now later edited out on TV in the UK. You know, they've cut it out and they've re-edited it, whatever they've done. But yeah, I always remember seeing that. I was like, who's that Ed? What's he doing? But yeah.
Well, my friend Rob said if the stream came back and I was dead, he'd be pissed, but it would be a good promo for Scream 5.
Yeah.
You know, if I were to die, that would be kind of a cool way to go. Like a promotion for Scream 5. Don't get any ideas, people. I know y'all are freaks.
Yeah.
But
let's see
but
what
hey,
we're saying.
If I'm gonna go out GhostFace style.
And it disappeared. It's like, where's she gone? Let's have a look. We're here. You still see Timmons and hear you. If the stream comes back, what was the other question I missed?
If would we survive in a Scream movie? Which
that's it.
I think that's up to Ghostface. I mean, my friends say I'm a really good final girl. I think it could go both ways. I feel like I'd be a good opening kill, and then I'd also think I'd be a good final girl. So.
Yeah. Judging from your reenactment of Gail's lines outside of Stu's house, I think there's some attitude there with Meggy. So she
actually,
yeah.
I used to grow up wanting to be Sydney, but I'm definitely like more Team Gail than I've ever been. I'm just tired of people's shit. Go Gail. I love her. Sydney forever, but Gail, she's pretty boss.
Yeah. She's ruthless in Scream 2. I always prefer the Scream 2 Gail for some reason. She's just more, I don't know.
Vicious.
More doesn't give a shit. Yeah, vicious, nasty. Yeah.
But at the same time, we also see her heart with Dewey.
You do, yeah. You see
more to Gail.
Yeah. You see it even at the start when they reconnect, don't you? You see, you know, she listens to him, and all right, she knows she's put him down in the book, but she didn't really mean to hurt him like that. But yeah,
I love Scream. Scream is still my favorite of the franchise, but Scream 2, it's like Scream 2.
Yeah.
Like the lines in Scream 2, the dialogue cracks me up. I love the scene with Randy and Dewey when they're talking about suspects in Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
And they're talking about Hallie, and Randy's like, she's sweet, she's deadly, she's bad beast. Like, because he says she's Candyman's daughter. Like, I love that. I don't know why, but it gets me every time. I love it. And I just think the dialogue in Scream 2 is hysterical, but like in a way that doesn't make the movie stupid.
No, it doesn't.
You know?
It still keeps it serious. Yeah.
So good.
I know, that's probably why everyone was so bloody pissed off, as they say, with Randy dying in Scream 2. And I remember getting past the Gale scene where she's being chased and then Dewey pops up. I was like, Jesus, they killed Randy, and then they killed Dewey. I'm going to bloody kill Wes Craven. I couldn't believe it, yeah.
Bloody kill Wes Craven.
I was like, what's he doing? That's one good one. Now there's two good ones dead. And then at the end, obviously, he comes out on the bloody stretcher. Like, thank God for that. One of them survived. What have we got here? Let's have a look.
My husband's been playing Call of Duty and cleaning today. He's the best. He's been helping me set this up. I'm doing my makeup, and I'm like, can you put the ring light up? I'm trying to do my hair. He's the best.
What have we got round the room behind you, Meggy? I see a massive Scream poster behind you with a hell of a lot of writing on it. Have you got a Wes Craven?
Oh, okay. So I can show a few. So my British quad, that is not personalized. I literally just had the cast sign it, and then a couple of them put their character names, and then Roger Jackson drew like a little ghost face, and Matthew Lillard put a heart. I love you, Matthew. But yeah, it's just their signature. But this one right here, it's hard to see. I've had that one since 2003, I think.
Right.
That one is personalized. So that one's the one that like is to me, like there's signatures to both me and John on there. And Rose McGowan actually spelled my name wrong. I'm not sure how that happened because it was on a sticky note, but she spelled my name wrong. And instead of letting it bother me too much, you know, Matthew Lillard's character in SLC Punk, you know, I don't give a crap attitude. I'm going to do what I want. So one of the times I met Matt, I brought that poster and I told him, I was like, just SLC Punk it and cross it out and fix it like graffiti.
Yeah.
And so he fixed Rose's typo or whatever. And so there's a story to it, and I love it. Like, it doesn't bother me because now there's like a story behind it, and Matt made it better, so it's cool.
Rather than something that looks out of place and a mistake, you've just got something that's now got something linked that's personal to you as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. My God. Let's just check the favourite Ghostface line, says Chris Good. I don't know. What's your favourite Ghostface line, Meggy?
Oh, I think a lot of it comes from the scene with Casey Becker. Like that. Yeah. He says some pretty creepy things like, you hang up on me again, I'll gut you like a fish, understand? Like, that's so terrifying. And she's like, that's the moment where she's like, oh, this is serious. I'm about to die. Like, I love that. The one in Olivia's bedroom in Scream 4 when he's like, I'm going to slit your eyelids open. That's pretty gruesome. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, I liked many of it through the franchise. Scream 3 always surprised me because after Scream 2, personally, I didn't think there were going to be a third. I thought it just ended at the college and that was that. And then 2 years later, obviously, we got about a year or so later in the UK. And some of the stuff he says at the start to Cotton always got me. I was like, he's a cheeky Ghostface, this one. Speaking of which, let's play a little get. I was like, hey, he's a Ghostface is on form on this. I mean, Scream 3 has different reviews and, a bit of negativity for the Scooby-Doo sort of essence of it. But, yeah, all throughout the franchise, I don't know what I'd call a favourite Ghostface line, but recently on the DVD streams, it's always been, I want to play a game. And they're like, well, you do that on a voice chat on Discord and somebody's never heard you before. They're like, fucking hell, who's this? Is this the right person in this channel? Who's even in here?
Right.
But yeah, they're playing the game.
Scream 3, when he's talking about Cotton's girlfriend in the shower.
Yeah.
And he's like, got a lovely voice. Yeah. Like, it's so so dirty, but like creepy.
He's intimidating. He's intimidating. She's got a nice little voice. You're like, what the hell? You're like, you can't say that. But he did say it. Yeah. If you had to, there you go. This is a question. Let's have a look. Matt misheard my name at a convention, probably because of my Brummie accent, and wrote a different name to what I said. Funny enough, the name he wrote is my longer actual name. Oh, that's even good, Spengle Noodle. I know the Brummie accent.
If
great
you
guy.
had to get rid of your entire collection, but one object, what would it be?
Well, what would that be, Meggy? What would that be? She's looking. Look, she's looking.
One object. Like, how do I not keep all the costumes? Because there's more. For those of you who don't know, I'll turn the camera.
Yeah, spin it around in a minute.
Movie, Scream aside, that's movie cinema history. Like, we can't let that go.
I know.
But I can't decide between a costume, so I'm serious. Probably my British quad. I love that poster. I think it's one of the best Scream posters out there. I just love the image, and then it just with all the signatures on it and the memories behind it. These are in the end these are items.
Yes.
Like, I'm a huge collector, and obviously I like to buy shit, but these are just items where that at least has memories and stories and something more I can hold on to. So that I would be very, very upset if something happens with that poster. I would come for your wig if you touch it. Leave it alone. You touch my Fantastics, touch the phone, touch my knife. You touch my poster, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah. If you a question from me to you then, Meggy. If I said, okay, Meggy, all your masks have got to go. For whatever reason, all your masks have got to be sent to me. But what one are you going to keep? Tag Fantastic?
Oh, that's easy. I've got a Wes Craven sign mask, and I would keep that.
Oh, so I get another Fantastic then. That's okay. Yeah,
you can have it. I just want Wes. RJ sent me that. RJ.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on. This is going to be hard.
Did I have a tag
I've
on
been
it?
exercising a lot, but I'm still not very flexible, if that's possible. But hold on, I've got a tattoo. Shoot, I can't do it. I don't do yoga.
Oh, there you go.
You see my foot?
Whoa, Ghostface foot.
Yeah. So when I got that tattoo, my friend did a video of it.
Yeah.
And I put the video on my Twitter, and RJ thought it was so cool. He was kind enough to send me a little package, thank you for being a fan. And in that package, he sent me the Wes Craven Scream 4 production mask. You want me to get
it? Yes, please.
You want me to get the mask?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. My God, does that mean I got to go and get a tattoo to get another Wes mask? Jesus Christ. Do you know I have a YouTube channel? It's called Danny Lee's Gaskell Airport Fair. I'm going to look at some of these channels after the stream, to be honest.
Watch, I'm going to fall and die and break my neck, and that'll be the end of it.
Oh, look at that. Whoa. So, oh, it's tagged as well. Black and red tag, 2010. April to June, I'm guessing. Yeah. So it got manufacture date on the back of the tag, Meggy. Is it Jan to March 2010 or is it April to June? Just wondering.
April to June 2010.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it still stink of vanilla?
Yes, that's why I was smelling it.
Oh. It's got.
And then RJ sent me the chrome one. Should I grab that one too?
Yeah, please. Yeah, of course. The prototype.
Here, I'll let you guys look at some more costumes. Tell me if you're getting a good view while I go grab this.
Oh, yes. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh, no, this is getting stupid. Look at all that.
This is getting stupid.
This is getting just jealous now. This is getting jealous. Look at that GhostFace just looking at us. There you go.
Yeah, so before the anniversary mask came out, this would be considered the prototype, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And so it came in a white box, and he sent me a letter and some information about it. It was pretty cool. But then when the actual mask came out for people to buy, it has like a really cool collector's anniversary box. So I've got the prototype box and this mask, but I don't have, I didn't actually buy one that was in the actual,
Oh, okay, the standard box.
This one has more meaning to me, RJ sent me this, and it's one of the first ones made, and so I just didn't feel the need to go and buy one at the store,
Yeah, has that one got a thing in the forehead, Meggy, before you put it back?
What thing in the forehead?
If you, inside of the mask, you probably have to, if it's awkward to take off, don't worry about it. If it can come off your head. Don't, on some of them.
What am I looking for, hon?
In the top of the forehead, inside the mask, on mine, it says GhostFace 2016 25th anniversary, and I think it's the only one.
Hold on,
I'm not sure if yours has got it being a prototype. It should have right in the top of the forehead, in the middle, at the inside of the mask. It may say GhostFace 2016 25th anniversary, or it may just be blank.
Actually, there's something in here for sure.
Oh, is there?
Ooh. Oh, no, it's just the Easter Unlimited stamp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, and then it's got like the foam in the forehead.
Yeah, the pad. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so RJ, I have RJ's letter somewhere. I'm going to put this together later.
My God, Meggy.
So, here, hold on. Trevor's is over here. You see Trevor's now?
Yeah, there we go. So from left to right, we had Hallie's jacket. We've got Olivia's outfit.
Yeah, so here, hold on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hallie's jacket worn by Elise Neal.
Yep.
And then a GhostFace extras robe from the opening scene of Scream 2.
Oh, that's the cinema robe.
Huh?
From
yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then we've got Olivia's bloody outfit.
Holy shit.
This one's really cool. It's so hard and crunchy. It's dried this way. It's not like right here. See, you can move this.
Flexible. Yeah. And there it's all gone hard. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
It's pretty interesting. And then her Ugg boots are pretty badass. Can you see them?
Whoa. Oh, I remember them. I remember them.
I really like Ugg boots.
Yeah. I remember seeing her in them when she's walking to the school, and also I think at the fountain scene as well.
Yeah, and then this is Trevor Sheldon's costume, worn by Nico Tortorella.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. He got shot in the nards.
Yeah. In the what?
Hey, come on! Haven't you seen Monster Squad? He's like, Wolfman's got nards.
No, nards. I never heard the word nards.
Nards, yep.
Let's have a look on the chat. How dare you use stink and vanilla in the same sentence? Yeah, I know. It's good to have a stink of vanilla because vanilla's always good with Ghostface. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I've got a story about this poster
She drinks a lot.
Behind Olivia.
Oh, the Scream 4, yes.
I don't think you can see it in the chat.
I can see some silver writing.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's signed by Wes as well.
Ooh.
And I like that even more than I like the mask, only because I actually was sent that by Wes himself.
Oh, okay.
So, do you remember when Wes was very active on Twitter during Scream 4?
He had a competition.
And he did all of those giveaways.
Yeah.
I won. I can tell you which question it was, too. I won one of his giveaways. And so him and I had to DM each other.
Yeah.
And he actually had my address and he mailed it to me. I mean, it could have been his assistant talking to me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was very obvious when Wes would tweet. It was definitely Wes.
Yeah, yeah.
Granted, I don't know if when we were exchanging direct messages, if that was Wes. I mean, it seemed like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Either way, the trivia contest was definitely through Wes. And
I remember
the
that.
question was, what was the television show in Scream 2 that Cotton is being interviewed on?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Current edition.
Exonerated. Yes, Current Edition. And Kevin Williamson is the one interviewing Cotton.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. And so I was like, oh, Current Edition. And he messaged me and he's like, okay, you won. And I was like, I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the... that was one scene that almost contradicted what Cotton was saying to Sydney in the library, you know, because here he is at the start of the film saying what he's saying to Kevin Williamson's character, obviously, basically getting a part of the story out there on some sort of TV show that's probably not as well known in the Scream 2 world. But he was there basically, you know, saying that he's exonerated and innocent and blah, blah, blah. So somebody somewhere was watching that in that little world of theirs. So then I thought, well, the confrontation in the library, why has he got such a problem with wanting to get Sydney on when he's just been on with the Kevin Williamson, you know, character, so to speak? I thought,
well, because
he wants it to be bigger, didn't he?
He wanted Diane Sawyer. It had to be Diane Sawyer.
He did. He wanted it.
Cotton's issue was it was never enough. And I get it. Like, once you've been accused of something, even if you're innocent, that never goes away.
No.
So Cotton wanted the world to know he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And he went a little crazy. Like, we all go a little mad sometimes.
Yeah,
and Cotton was a little pissy. He was mad.
He was. I remember.
He wanted the world to know, and Diane Sawyer was not only going to pay him, but it was going to give him the proper publicity in his mind.
That's what he wanted, He wanted the full hour, as he said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
$10,000 each, and 60 minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ. Let's just double check my chatter here. Blah, blah, blah. A pungent, lingering aroma of vanilla is better a term. Yes. That's amazing.
Apparently, I drink a lot, so this one's for you, Rob.
Oh, there you go. What's this? Rodrigo saying? Yes, I. Blah 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 blah. What do you have in any? What do you have? What do you have any? Oh, do you have any hobbies, Meggy? Says Danny Lee.
Well, when the world isn't under a pandemic, I travel.
Yeah, and you do travel as well. Yeah. UK, Comic Con.
I travel a lot for work. I'm very fortunate that my work provides me with traveling. But I also just love to travel in general. I love to see new places, meet new people, try new foods. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
I used to sing before movies. Music was actually my obsession.
Yeah.
And I used to sing constantly. That's all I ever did. But then, like, after college, like, movies became my thing. So I still very much love to sing, and I still very much love music, but I keep up more with the movie industry than the music industry. I'm one of those people that once I find something I love, I don't care if it's 20 years old, I'm going to listen to it over and over again.
Yeah.
So my friends are always like, oh, did you see Taylor Swift's new album? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't keep up with current music. And I know that's bad.
Yeah.
Adele and Rihanna and I don't know, the latest Dave Matthews Band album. Like those are about the only people I keep up with.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Ariana Grande every now and then. Or I love this band called the Wombats. They're more popular where you are than they are here.
I've heard of them.
Do you know the Wombats?
I've heard of them. Yeah,
They're
Mrs. probably knows better than me. Yeah.
They're from Liverpool, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Liverpool.
But
yeah.
I'm obsessed with them. And the Wombats and Dave Matthews Band are my favorites.
Yeah.
And then I love Queen. Like, I mean, how old is Queen? I listen to Queen almost every single day. Like, I don't keep up with current music. I'm really bad about that.
Yeah, Queen's older than me. Queen's older than me. Brian May had a heart attack last year. I think it was last year. But Brian May's okay. But yeah, Freddie, what's it called? Mercury. Obviously died in the early 90s. But yeah, Queen's always going to be one of the most loved bands out there. A bit like Guns N' Roses. But let me double check. Socially Accept 98 says, Meggy, we love you. I'm going to get you tattooed on my chest. What the hell?
No, that's Anthony. That's the guy who always kills me in Dead by Daylight. The guy I was talking about earlier.
Is that the toxic clown? Anthony. Is that the clown killer?
No, who does he play? He's good at everybody. He's good at Leatherface. He's good at what is her name? Not the Hag.
The Hag. Plague?
It might be. No, the one that does the bunny.
Oh, Huntress.
Yeah,
with the
he's good at like everybody.
Yeah.
And I am getting, yes, my friends are reminding me, I am getting more into the Wallows finally. They've been diehard Wallows fans for like 2 years, maybe longer, I don't know. But Dylan Minnette, who's going to be in 5, he's the lead singer, or one of the singers, because Braden sings too.
Oh, okay.
But I do love some of their songs. I'm really getting into them. Virtual Aerobics is awesome. And they're trying to remember a couple of the other songs that I like, but Virtual Aerobics is definitely my favorite.
We're going to have to look that one up after this, I think.
Dylan's a good singer, and so we'll see him in Scream 5, but we'll be watching him sing before that.
That's it. Don't blame Cotton, haha. Ran the risk of dropping the soap for a year and got messed around by a gale from an entire film. Oh, Rodrigo says, I won the My Soul to Take poster from Wes. Oh, okay. Is it okay to ask... Oh, is it okay if I ask what you work as? That's as in you, Meggy, I'm guessing.
I don't talk about my work a ton on platforms like this, but I do work for a management company that books celebrities into conventions. So, like, we rep Elise Neal.
Yeah.
And so when Elise Neal was at Horror Hound 2019, I think, that was September 2019, we helped coordinate with the show to get her in. And then, so that's what I do help with on the outside of things. But when I'm at a convention, like with Elise, I sit with them. I work with the fans. Yeah, I take care of them, make sure they're doing good. But then I also help with the fans, what can I do for you today? What are you looking to purchase? And, that kind of stuff. So I'm like the handler during the convention, and then I'm the travel coordinator outside of conventions.
Jesus, that's a hell of a job, that is. Because that's exactly, of course, what you was doing at Doncaster, isn't it? That's what you was doing.
Yes, that's what I was there for in Doncaster. I was working with some clients. But unfortunately, my job, just like so many other people, have been affected because it's all about live events and traveling, and none of that is happening right now. So I miss my coworkers and I miss our clients, and I'm hoping in 2021 I'll be able to see them. I only worked 2 shows this year, and they were both in February.
Jesus.
One was in Detroit, and one was in Chicago. So, and then basically it hit, and I haven't worked really anything since February.
Like yeah. I know the feeling. Yeah, I know the feeling. I work at an airport, and we had like I don't know, over 4 different shifts. There was probably like 40 members of staff. Now we're down to 5. So that's how daft this year has gone. You want to have a word with your best mate here, Meggy? He's saying that you strip. You don't work what you're saying.
Somebody come get her, dancing like a stripper. No.
Once or twice for me too, John. He says. Oh, he says he plays Ghostface.
Not a stripper.
This mate of yours says he plays Ghostface, Spirit. I don't like Spirit. Blue piece of shit. Spirit's a nasty little killer. Why? What do you play?
Yeah, I don't know why I said Leatherface. I mean, I do think he's good at Leatherface. I remember he's always like, killing me. But he is pretty phenomenal as the spirit. He's really good.
Once you get the hang of them, yeah, the spirit can be quite good. What do you play these games on? Says Ethan Wood. Personally, I play it on Nintendo Switch and PC. What do you play it on, Meggy? You got Xbox or PS4 or something?
I have both, but I play it on PS4.
Oh, okay. If Meggy...
I also have a Nintendo Switch that I rarely use, and I really need to use it more.
Yeah, I've got one just at the side of me here. I got the 35th Mario All Stars recently, which I've just because I've never played any of these on N64 in the past. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy.
I play a lot of, or at least I used to. I play a lot of Friday the 13th. Yeah. I think some of my friends are sick of playing it because they had the opportunity to play it a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
Because when I work, I travel so much, I don't get to play video games very often.
Yeah.
But when I do, I was obsessed with Friday the 13th. It was really fun, and I made a lot of good friends and memories through that game. Dead by Daylight as well. Ooh, Mario. Oh, sorry. I think the camera on my end is lagged, so I just now saw Mario game.
But yeah, that was my latest purchase for the Switch, the Mario 3D, like 35th anniversary thing. But yeah, yes, the Wallows, says Melinda. Oh, Melinda likes the Wallows. How does one go about?
Good.
Oh God. Chris Goodwin, how does one go about getting into an occupation like that? Whoa, that's a good question, I suppose. I don't know. I can imagine it's not easy,
I'll give you one piece of information. Volunteer at a convention, work your ass off, and hopefully you get noticed. That's what I did.
And Meggy's enthusiastic as well. Like, she reminds me of me with Ghostface, Meggy. With me, and even on my hat here, Auf Wiedersehen Pet, if I'm passionate about it and love it so much, I'll do whatever I can to put it out there.
Yeah,
whether it's a video.
I get my passion from my mom in regards to, like, when, for example, when I find out somebody likes something, and my mom's the exact same way, I only buy them that one thing. Like, my stepdaughter went through a phase of really being into the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So I bought her, like, everything Ninja Turtles, like keychains, car air fresheners, and everything you could think of. And then I think she was like, I think she was like, why am I getting only Ninja Turtle stuff? and then my one friend really loves manatees.
Yeah.
And I always buy her manatee stuff. And so because I wear my passion on my sleeve, I feel like everybody else is the same way, but they're not. So, like, you could tell me your favorite color was pink, and then I'd go and buy you everything pink, and then they'd be like, hey, I like things other than pink. And I'm like, oh, sorry, like, I can't help it. Like, if you can see, like, when I love something, I'm fully invested into it. And I feel like people are the same way, but they're not. Like, and I have to remind myself, okay, they like pink, but they don't need pink everything.
That's my favorite color. That's my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. But
are you serious?
I'm now deadly serious. A lot of people say, how the hell can it be your favorite color? You're male. You're a man. I say, well, it's only my favorite color because a Pink Panther is my favorite cartoon character, and he still is my favorite cartoon character. So, but at the same time, as he was drawn and, you know, cartoonized, whatever, as I was growing up, I just love the color. Whether it's just the outline or whether it's his main body, I was like, I love all the shades of pink. But
my husband's favorite color is purple. So
is it purple? Yeah, purple was my second favorite. Yeah. And then what we got with Ghostface stuff, purple and black KSIS tags, and, you know, pinkish fantastic tags. I'm like, yeah, this is all good. This, but yeah. Oh, there you go. We've got some questions. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, my friend Megan's here. The girl that I was just talking about, the manatees. I love you, Megan. Go.
I'm still trying to figure it out. So cool. I wish I could replay those for the first time, says Rob. Oh, the Marios. Yes, definitely. I got an Xbox game. I used to like GTA 5. Meggy, what's your Xbox username, says Ethan.
I'm going to be straight with you. I haven't played Xbox in so long. Probably, it's John's Xbox One, and he hasn't touched it in forever either. We're definitely PlayStation people, but then we don't even get to play PlayStation that often because he runs his own business, and I'm busy working. We played more recently than we have in ages because of the pandemic.
Because of COVID,
yeah. So I don't remember my Xbox username. I'm being completely honest, but my PlayStation username. Hold on, what is it? Scream Queen 96.
Oh, okay.
My friend in the chat is my PlayStation name, Scream Queen 96.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
We can double check, I suppose. A chap says here, Jack Elm says, I'm guessing he's asking you, to be honest. Favourite video you've done so far? Yeah, and what are you most excited in regards to your channel's future? Just say Meggy, of course.
So Jack is my editor for everybody. If you're looking for someone who does editing,
is it?
Hit Jack up. And he has been killing it on my videos. So my favorite one I've done so far, probably to record. I don't know, to the record. Probably the Dewey and Gale no, I don't know. Either the Dewey and Gale video or the Hallie video. I feel like I was really comfortable in the Hallie video, and I loved getting to talk about my experience with Elise and on the set of Scream 2 or the filming location of Scream 2. I really like telling that story. But the ones Jack has edited, he killed it on my Get to Know Me video. I felt like I was so nervous in that video, and I just felt like I wasn't myself because I was so concerned with like people enjoying it. So when Jack edited it, I feel like he did it in a way that made me look comfortable and bring out my personality. So I think we have teamed up really, really well together. He gets kind of my ideas. Like I'll be like, hey, I'm looking for XYZ, and he gives me XYZ and also ABC. Like he's so you know, forward thinking. So he knows what I'm looking for, but then also knows what I'm looking for without me knowing it until I see it. And then I'm like, oh my God, you've nailed it. And like went above and beyond. So his editing was probably the best in the Get to Know Me video, just because he made it so much better. And I thought it was such a crappy video, but he fixed it. Like he made it so much more entertaining. But to record, I definitely loved recording the Hallie video and the Dewey and Gale video. And then what was the second part of his question?
Let's have a look. He says, what are you most excited in regards to your channel's future, Meggy?
Oh, well, everybody is jumping on my head to do an updated collection video. And they just want like a full video, but it's so long to do that because I want to talk about everything. Like I hate glossing over pieces. Like here, this little guy. Like he's so cute. Like I don't want to just like pass by him. I want to talk about him. So what I'm gonna do on my channel,
individualize it.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna break it down and literally I'll grab it. Like I can't do a full 15-minute video on this little.
Oh video. You want to do like 5 or 6 items for one video, and then do another one of 5 or 6 or something. Right.
So like I could talk forever about, I don't know, probably, you know, like I can talk for a long time about the costume pieces, or I can talk a long time about the masks. But a couple of these other items, like I can put them together, like the VHS tapes I can put together, or a lot of the ASIS items I can put together. So I'm gonna like break it down, and I'll show my entire collection. But like I just don't think one video does it justice. And then also it takes so long to edit. And I think it's just because I'm so genuine in my obsession with Scream that I like to talk about it. I don't like to just pass by and be like, oh, this is this is that. I want to talk about it. So I think this is a way for me to have fun with it and get to talk about the things I love while also talking to other fans. And maybe they're like, where did she get this little Funko Mopies, however you say that? Where did she get that? Where can I find it?
It's true.
So, because I love people who are looking to expand their collection too. I don't mind when they come to me and they're like, hey, where'd you get this? So I think this will be a good way for people to find out where they need to look for stuff. But at the same point, like a lot of it truly is eBay. You look on eBay, join the forums on Facebook where people are buying and selling and trading. Get involved, talk to other fans. Like there are so many things. All of my Scream costumes, except for Hallie's, I bought from other fans and other collectors. So like get to know people and, you know, keep an eye out. And make friends, because you'll never know when somebody is going to be like, hey, I've got this for sale. You're a devoted collector. I'd rather sell it to you than putting it on eBay.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times somebody has come to me and been like, hey, I'm looking to sell this, but I want to offer it to a true fan.
Yes.
Because they, even though they're sad to part with it, they still care about it enough to want it to go to somebody who will take care of it.
Yeah.
You
They want
and
to
not
ask
somebody, I don't know, put it in their cupboard or something. Cupboard, what the hell? Cupboard? Sorry.
No, it's true. It's true, mate. It's true. Basically, they'll give somebody that they know is a true fan the opportunity to at least give them first refusal, because they know they're going to enjoy it and keep it in a collection, rather than a month later it's going to be on eBay for a bloody stupid price because somebody knows the background of it, you know. But it does happen, though, does it? It does happen. Let us have a look at the chat. Her screen.
Tell me about the process behind your YouTube videos and you revitalizing your tarnished brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Revitalize your face. Tarnished brand.
Oh, she's brilliant. Yeah. Mate, you know, for people in the chat, Meggy was a little bit worried with regards to coming onto this. Only at first, only a little bit, because she didn't want it to affect her channel in any way. And as Meggy's just stressed on this last couple of minutes, I think anyone that says to Meggy, look, just do a whole collection video, is the wrong thing to do. This is my personal belief, because Meggy's collection is so goddamn vast and varied and rare in many ways, that if she did it into a full single video, you're probably going to end up with 3.5 hours or 4 hours of video. And the thing after that is, even if she has done that and got it edited nice, one, you're going to be... Some YouTube people, not all YouTube people, are going to see the runtime and go, holy shit, that's a fucking long video. Could I sit 4.5 hours and watch it all? But two is, what the hell's going to go on a channel after the collection's just gone in one video?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
you spread it out, 4, 5, 6 items, whatever. It depends on the items, whether it's just figures, whether it's masks, whether it's posters, whether it's the costumes. I mean, you spread it out, and Meggy's channel's got quite a good future because she's got such a vast collection. Whereas, yeah, if there's one person says, look, blah, 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 I don't really care, just do a 3.5, 4 hour video, you know, for the whole collection, it's almost not worth it. She wants to get a channel, I'm assuming, a bit more known and a hell of a lot more watched, because she's sort of recently come onto YouTube. I don't know, I wouldn't say fresh face, because you know YouTube, Meggy. But,
right.
Yeah, I didn't want this stream to affect Meggy in any way and say, look, whatever you're going to say, you can say. Whatever you want to show, you can show. And I didn't want to say to Meggy, right, we have to see this, we have to see that. Because it's their decision, just as it was last week with Nate. And I said to Nate, whatever you want to show, just show it. If there's something you don't want to show, that's fine. We'll just get you on, do your talk, have a chat, and then it comes to an end and off we go again. And it's the same with Meggy. But I can only say to people that's watching this now, just go to the username on the chat here on YouTube. Look at Meggy's channel. There's a few videos there now, and you know what? There's a lot more to come. And I think as long as Meggy's thinking along the same lines, which I'm sure she is, you're going to have a spread out load of videos in the future from all of Meggy's collection going over quite a period of time, I'm guessing. And you're going to see some fucking good stuff. ASIS stuff, coffin cooler. I haven't got a coffin cooler. You know, figures, the tiki.
Yeah, I've got my coffin cooler. I'm kind of sad I took it out of the plastic, but he looks pretty awesome blown up.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Oh, you blown it up? Yeah, you got it in use.
Oh, can you? I thought you maybe saw it.
No,
Hold on.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I've got my mannequin heads over here.
Look at this. Can you stick on a moustache for the Dewey mannequin? What the hell?
I should. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Here, let me turn this without knocking anything over. Can you see him down there? He's
oh, there he is. Coffin cooler. The little inflatable. Oh,
here,
look at that. There you go. Oh, you got to hang up the tombstone. There you go.
I did want to show.
Oh, yeah, Silver Spook.
Yeah, so this, for those of you that don't know, but I'm sure you guys do, this was one of the masks in the Fantastic Faces line before Scream even came out.
That's it.
It was a part of that line of masks. And this was my Halloween costume when I was like 3 or 4. So like 1993 or 1994. So
Yeah.
I got this probably probably the year or the year after that line of masks came out.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, now it's part of, GhostFace, history.
Yeah, and that's your original mask, isn't it? That's not one you've got years later. This is your one
Oh
you
no,
had.
it's the original. There's some fake blood on it. I don't know if this was me putting blood on this mask, or because I remember my brother was Jason one year and there was blood all over his hockey mask, and I'm wondering if we maybe he got some of his blood on my mask. I don't know.
You come to blows. Like, come here a minute, you. Get your hand off my mask. Let me.
And hold on, let me smell him. No, see, he used to smell like vanilla.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one is definitely faded. He doesn't smell like anything.
It's still a lot rarer though with a white shroud. I mean, you see loads of Sarah Spooks, black shroud.
That's something I would probably like is a white shroud Ghostface. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, oh, the hen's teeth. The hen's teeth of Ghostface Fantastic. It's got to be a white shroud. It always is. What's they say here? Danny Lee. When I was young, I collect Thomas the Tank Engine train tracks. Hey, we've all got different interests. Ghostface.
Oh, yeah.
What's your husband saying here? Ghostface Scare Bear? Is that a Scare Bear?
Oh, here. I don't know if I'm supposed to show this because I only a couple were made.
Whoa! Oh, I remember that from years ago. You had a picture of it somewhere.
Well, I think the story behind this is he made one for Rose McGowan,
Okay.
and I don't know if he was supposed to make any more, but
Oh,
he did.
God Almighty! Well, that makes me feel sick.
It is kind of gross, right? It's
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah. Look at the eyes, pop eyes.
I know. Here, hold on.
Ugh, horrible, horrible.
He's pretty scary.
Oh, Beth, honestly, watching these streams have made me really interested in Scream, etc., and Ghostface. Yeah, Beth, she's a UK lady, Meggy. Plays DVD alongside me a few times, and
Oh, awesome.
she's quite vocal with killer comments sometimes, but you know what, I am as well. But she said last night, says, "Oh, you got this lady coming on tomorrow." I says, "Yeah, yeah." I says, "You had that chap last week." I says, "Oh, these are some of the best collectors out there." Says they got some of the best stuff and the best costumes and the props. Nate and his trilogy knife, Meggy and her book 120. But I will have a look on Meggy's channel. Says Danny Lee. I sent you a friend request on PlayStation, Meggy. I'm Woody the Wolf 17. Okay.
Awesome.
Does anyone know where or who has Sid's Greek letter necklace from Derek? Ooh.
I don't know if anybody does. I know there's replicas out there. I'm wearing one.
Yeah, I did notice at the start you got on OKB. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's replicas, but I don't know if anybody knows where that necklace wound
Yeah,
up.
where the original went. Zachary, I say Zachary, but Zach Cook used to make them, didn't he, for a little limited time?
Yeah, this is from Zach. This
that
is
was
Zach.
that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was. I wonder if he's watching. I don't think he is tonight, but I'm sure he'll see it. Let me double check. I've not missed anything here.
Oh yeah. So going back to the YouTube. There's still random things that'll pop up on eBay or on the Scream collectors page.
Yeah.
That's a Fun World item or an ASIS item.
Yes.
And I'm like, what the heck? I don't have that. Like that recently happened with that gruesome gravestone. I was like, I've never seen that. Like, what is that? And I luckily found one pretty quickly. But with the YouTube, I'm hoping younger fans who are getting into this franchise because of Scream 5, if they want to start collecting, sometimes it's hard to figure out where to get stuff. So, or not even where to get stuff, but like that certain.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh my God, they made that? Like, I didn't know that. Yeah. So this will be a way to not only figure out where to purchase them, but like that they just exist, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah. There's so many things out there, Ghostface, that surprised us over the years that some of us didn't even know exist. The Cryptic Gauze mask just being one of them, and some of these kids masks that keep popping up, and some of the people that find these as well. Socially Upset 98 says maybe somebody pawned it with regards to Sid's necklace. You never know, I mean, at the end of the day, you think how many cast and crew on them films, and how many crew may still have something, that they're actually probably made. So yeah, it's always a mystery. Let's have a look. I think Sydney has it. Meggy's the best. Meggy's the best, says Ethan. Yeah.
Thank you, Ethan.
What else we got? Is there anything we've missed as you spin round your room there, Meggy? Any masks that you've wanted to show or you forgot, or what else?
Oh, it's Christmas. Let's show my ornaments.
Ah, I've got some of these. I think I know what these are. Are these the Christmas decorations, like the little figure and then the head?
Yeah, they're the licensed ones.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you got one of them.
You might know. I got these at a convention from a vendor. Where can you buy these, Tim? For the fans who are wanting to know.
These are made by somebody called Horror Ornaments, and they was released approximately 2016. Oh, yours is much better painted than mine. Mine had a right mess. Yeah, the mouth was all knackered.
I did notice when I was purchasing it at the vendor, I literally went through all of his to find the best one because the paint was kind of spotty.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing my two now. Let's have a look. So yeah, let's have a look. So we have here. Yeah. Collectible ornaments, and on the back it says.
Oh yeah, I've got the boxes too, but I left.
But it does say it's basically on the back here for the stream. Just horrorornaments.com. You can
try that.
And I think they've still got them. But yeah, sadly, this particular one of mine, his mouth was a right mess on the inside, of course, on the thing itself. And the bottom of the chin on this one, it was actually pointed like a bloody spear. It's like something out of Zimbabwe. I said, what the hell is this? And I sent pictures to RJ. I says, have you seen the look of these? And he goes, oh my God. And I think RJ got in touch with him and says, okay, you need to double check the quality of these things. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Christmas tree
and then
ornaments.
This guy's pretty cool. I got him a couple years ago.
Oh, not got one of them. Oh, Meggy.
I don't think the batteries in this work, if there were ever batteries in it. But I don't want to take it out of the box because I love the box. Like, it's so, I just like it. Retro.
Yeah. It's proper ASIS.
I've got some, a bunch of other horror memorabilia that's not unpacked yet because John and I are refurbishing or renovating our basement. So we've kept some of it packed up so it's not, spread out everywhere.
Okay.
But there's some Freddy Krueger items in my collection that the item itself is hideous.
Yeah.
Like there's a yo-yo that's got Freddy on it and it's the ugliest Freddy you've ever seen. but the packaging on it is incredible.
Yeah.
So I bought it because the packaging was cool. Like I'm into that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. So why the items nasty? Oh yeah, it's similar with these, I suppose. I mean, these have got, for whatever reason, not the best paint jobs, but I like the boxes. Plus, I know they're still in there and they're part of the collection. So yeah. But yeah, they're there somewhere.
Added to the list of things to borrow from Meggy's house. I'm not sure which item he's talking about. Was it the ornaments or what was he wanting to borrow?
Anything that's up for grabs.
I've had people over to my house that I'm said to John, I'm like, should I be worried that they might sneak down in the basement while we're asleep and they're gonna take something?
Yeah. Get that figure in the corner. Get the figure. Yeah, get that tag fantastic. She won't notice. Yeah. Put a replica tag there instead. Yeah. Have we gone? Let's have a look at the chat here. I think we're all good with the chat on my end at least.
Yeah, I got some people lining up for me. MJ says, get in line, fellas. She ain't wrong. If John and I were to split, which is never going to happen in your dreams. But if we were to split, I'm going with MJ, guys. She's next in line after John. Like, deal with it.
MJ.
But no, it's not happening. John's here to stay.
Nah, it's all good. Pass your husband a message for me. Say, number one, thanks for looking after Meggy all these years. And number two, if he ever comes across a black 1977 Trans Am that needs some work and it's going cheap, then think of me. Because that's my dream car. If he's a car bloke, we're going to have to come over there one day and have a word with him. But yeah. But yeah, you've been together a while now, haven't you, Meggy?
Yeah, we just celebrated our 6th wedding anniversary in November, and come March we'll be together total 8 years.
Yeah, Jesus. Didn't you meet him at a con, or was it something like that?
I did.
Yeah,
I met him that was a really, really good weekend. I met him, Michael Rooker, Scott Wilson and Lou Temple all in the same weekend. I met some really awesome people, including my husband.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you honestly think I can? Oh, Rob, I wasn't talking about you, just FYI. Sorry.
I see him now. I see. Yeah, I've got
definitely never been worried about you.
I can barely walk down the stairs.
Actually, our old house where we lived, obviously.
Yeah.
Our old house, the floors were original, and that house was built in the 40s.
Yeah.
And the floors were so creaky. Even if somebody wanted to sneak down in the basement, there's no way they could. Because the floors in that house were so loud. I'm a light sleeper, so anybody walking on that floor would wake me up. But in this house, you might have better luck because this house is 2 stories, and we sleep with a sound machine now. I would never know if you snuck down to the basement. Ooh. Don't get any ideas, people.
I'll keep that in mind. Your husband here says, LOL, I've actually restored for clients, one of them in Germany. Oh, Mr. Blaine. Just for me to see a Trans Am would be a bloody blessing. There used to be one in my old village when we had a different house. And I used to come into the village every day from work, and I'd look up this street, and there's this red Trans Am. I think it was like in 1980 or something, but same as this Smoking the Bandit style with the front end. And one day I pulled up and he was there outside. I thought, I've got to say hello because I want to see a Trans Am. He didn't let me drive it. But yeah, I've always wanted a black Trans Am because of Smoking the Bandit. When I was thinking, Mr. Blaine here is a garage mechanic, or a garage mechanic as they say over there. Yeah, I bet he's seen loads of them in his time, but I'd just love to have the chance to own one of them one day.
Are you a Doctor Who fan?
No.
Well, John is, and I'm sure somebody in this chat is as well. He restored, you know what a Dalek is?
Oh,
from
Dalek.
The show?
Yeah.
A Dalek? Yeah, he actually... Yes, he restored one of those. He'll have to tell you the whole story. Ooh. But he's got pictures with it, and he helped restore it and build it back to its like prime.
Yeah.
So John's a nerd too. Like we're both nerds, and we love it.
Oh yeah. The missus watched Doctor Who, especially when it was David Tennant and bloody Billy Piper that was in it. But yeah, she used to watch it religiously all the time, and I know a lot of Americans like Doctor Who as well. But yeah, the Daleks I always know. We used to do a lot of ghost hunts for public events, and there was a Dalek on show at this museum one night we was investigating. I goes, bloody hell, look who it is, it's Mr. Exterminate. But yeah, I do know it.
He definitely, he loves Tom Baker, Doctor Number 4. That's his favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we also really got into, we watched the Matt Smith for a bit, and then we watched, oh my God, Peter Capaldi. We like him. We like Peter. A lot of people don't. I like him. He's so dark, and I think because I like dark things, I really liked him as a doctor. So he's pretty cool. David Tennant is amazing. My friend Ross just brought him up.
I see.
I like him as the doctor, but the show Broadchurch. Did you watch that?
Yeah, the missus watches it. Yeah,
he's amazing in Broadchurch, and I've met him in person, and he is fantastic. He's the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, he was a struggling actor for quite a while, you know. He struggled a hell of a lot, and then finally he got a break. But yeah.
And he's amazing in Jessica Jones. Have you watched that?
I've never watched any of hers. Never watched any of them.
Oh, he's so good. He's so bad. It's so, like, bad as in evil. He's so good. Oh, he's incredible.
We got a matter of opinion in the chat here. Look, David Tennant was the best. Christopher Eccleston was the best. I think I know Lewis. 11th Doctor is the best. I'm for Texarkana, where Smoking the Bandit was based, along with a town that dreaded sundown. Oh, nice. You're from there? Yeah, because it wasn't actually...
Oh, that's cool.
Texarkana's where they picked up the booze, isn't it?
Yeah, Texarkana, that whole story revolving around the town that dreaded sundown, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I've never watched that, you know. I'm going to have to give that a watch. But yeah,
the original is kind of slow.
Yeah.
And the remake was okay as well. I like both, but like knowing it's a true story is what makes it creepy. Like maybe the movie itself isn't that scary, but knowing all these events actually took place is what definitely makes it scary.
Yeah. I did watch there's a chap online, I forget his name, I'd have to look him up again on YouTube, but there's a chap that's been around all the locations Smoking the Bandit, and I've been watching them whilst on furlough from work with COVID. And because it's almost the Atlanta, wasn't it? It wasn't as far as they made out it to be in the movie. What we got here? Blah, 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 blah.
They're all talking about David Tennant.
They are. Never seen a lick of Doctor Who, but I was with my friend when she met David Tennant. He's very nice. Ethan Hood lives in Wales. Ethan, God, they live in Wales. Hey, boyo. Hey, boyo. Is your I've got a Welsh neighbour, Ethan. Plus, he...
I gotta say, this is just honest. I think David Tennant's been working out because he looks good in a pair of jeans. Just saying. I'm not kidding. The story behind that is, and I didn't even mean to look. I was in the lobby of a hotel when he was checking in to his room, and I'm not one of those people that will bother a celebrity because I work with them, so I know they're just everyday people. So when they're doing something like checking into a hotel, I'm not going to bother them. Like, they're just trying to live their life. So I'm like, oh, cool, it's David Tennant. So I go back to being on my phone. I probably texted John and was like, oh my God, David Tennant's in the lobby. Like, I just sat there trying to be fine. But then this girl that I knew through convention, she walked up to me and she's like, oh my God, do you see his ass? And I'm like, what? And she's like, look at David Tennant's ass. And I'm like, okay. So I looked and I was like, oh, has he been working out?
Oh, for God's sake.
But I never would have known, except she just came running over to me and she was just like, oh. And I was like, oh, okay. That was a thing.
My God, David Tennant. He don't know how wanted that he is, does he? Yeah, I know everyone was pissed off in the UK when he stopped Doctor Who, but I don't know. It's Doctor Who goes funny like that, doesn't it? They always come up with some sort of daft story where it's, oh yeah, you're gonna transform into a completely different sex now and be another Doctor Who with a completely different actor. Like Christopher Eccleston said he'd had enough. Then David said he'd had enough, and then Capaldi said he'd had enough. I was like, God, why have everyone had enough? What's the problem? What's going on?
Probably a lot of hard work.
It probably is. Just checking my chat. Does your neighbour have a Welsh accent, Ethan? Yes, he does. He keeps saying to me lately when I see him, oh, there he is. And I can't do a Welsh accent, but I say, how doing, George? Okay, thought you'd emigrated, mate. Hey, boyo. I'm like, because I have already been out lately. I've been on the computer and in the arse and fussing the cats and all the rest of it. But yeah, he keeps saying, I thought you'd emigrated, boyo. And he's got a thick Welsh accent, to say the least. C. Morris, I met Burt Reynolds in Manchester in '96 and he said Smokey and Bandit was his biggest regret of his career. Think he might have been pulling my leg. Can Meggy say hi to me, please? Can you say hello to C. Morris?
Hi, C. Morris.
But yeah, I think Smokey and the Bandit being his biggest regret is probably with regards to Sally Field, not with regards to the film. But they were always falling out, weren't they? Hello, everyone.
I don't know that story.
Yeah, because he dated her for like 6 years and it was on and off and it was a rough relationship apparently. But Sally put it in a new book when it came out days before Burt Reynolds died. And she, after he died, she says, I can actually relax a bit now because I know he's not going to read into this, literally. Let's have a look.
I actually bought that book, her book, but I haven't read it yet.
You got it, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued to have a look myself, to be honest. Speaking of Dewey, is she around? The cat? No, she's downstairs. We're speaking to Meggy, Beth. We're speaking to Meggy. Right, Meggy, what have we got in the room? Is there anything left in your display case, or is there anything you want to go over?
No, we definitely took everything out of the case. The case is empty, and I'm going to have to put it all back.
Okay.
Everything to me is interesting. I don't know what's interesting to you.
I don't know. It depends.
Well, okay.
It depends.
You know the dolls we were talking about that you could get, the ones up there?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so the GhostFace one, they all still work. I love collecting those.
Yeah.
They all still work. The Michael Myers one, however, is the coolest because he's number 13 out of 100,000.
Oh my God.
I wish it was the Jason one because Friday the 13th.
Of course.
It's the Michael. He's number 13.
Have you tested the voice changer recording thing on that Ghostface? Because everyone I've come across that's got one, and mine included, because I've got one, it's never worked.
Yeah, it worked. Well, I say it works because the last time I played with it, it worked. But that was in college. So it might not work now.
Oh, God. But you did
But it used to work. It worked. It recorded.
One time. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I know here, let me see, Michael works. I think, watch me play with these, and none of them work now. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, just a bit.
Okay, Michael, you're coming. Oh no, this is gonna be a bad day.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sure. There we go.
Hope it doesn't fall on top of it. There you go. There you go. Hello,
So
Michael.
this is the 13 out of 100. Can you see it?
It's a bit glary. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, treble 013. Oh, you got to tilt it again. Tilt it forwards.
Oh.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. And then
Jesus.
I think Freddy talks.
Yeah.
And Leatherface's chainsaw noises.
Okay.
And Jason, I think, is the theme. Oh yeah. Ah. He's just gonna, yeah. He does the.
I can just hear it.
Yeah, kiki, ma, whatever.
Jesus Christ. What's that mask at the side? Is that fearsome? It's a fearsome, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's the fearsome.
Yeah.
I threw shit over here to get it out of the way.
That's okay. Let's have a look at the chatty. Blah, blah, blah. Meg.
I think somebody asked me twice.
Yeah, how do you think Sid will be linked to the new cast in Scream 5?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good question.
To be honest with you, even with my friends, I still do every now and then, but even with my friends, I don't like playing the whole theory game because I got so involved into Scream 4 and what was happening that I figured out the killers like immediately. I mean, they kind of screwed up because they showed, Emma Roberts throwing herself on the glass table in the trailer.
Okay.
Like a lot of people were like, oh, she might be a killer. And then for some reason with Charlie, I just figured out, I was like, he's a killer. Like, I don't know if it was the way he looked or what, but I knew 100% before watching Scream 4 that Charlie was definitely a killer. So I'm trying to not do that with Scream 5 where I ruin it for myself because I kind of want, some surprises. I'll be very disappointed if I watch Scream 5 and nothing about it surprises me.
Yes.
So because we've seen it all before, I want something different or at least shocking or surprising.
Yes.
So if I go in and I'm like, oh, I've seen this movie 5,000 times with 5,000 other movies, like I'll be sad.
It's true.
So how do I think Sid will be linked? I don't know because I don't want to know.
It's true.
Like,
it's true.
I don't even want to guess.
You don't even start. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I'm the same thing. If you go to, I'll give you for instance, like you go to hellosydney.com now, or even Screen Trilogy here and there, you'll notice they're more updated than mine with regards to Scream 5 because I don't want to know. It's simple as that. And even with some of these little images that leaked of Courtney Cox and Nev here and there, I haven't put every single thing on the site because I want more mystery this time. Whereas, as Meggy says, with Scream 4, personally for me, when I was watching it, I had a feeling Rory Culkin or Charlie, there was something dark about him, and I thought, well, I don't know, I'm not sure, but he seems off. But I didn't see Emma Roberts, surprisingly. It just went over my head for some reason.
Well, I wasn't for sure. Like, everybody was like, look, she's throwing herself on the glass table. And I'm like, yeah, something's going on there. But I wasn't 100%, where with Charlie, I was like, yeah, he's a big killer.
Yeah, he just had a dark side, and when there's a bit in the cinema club scene where he just pulls a certain face, and it's in the trailers on. I thought there's something off with him, but again, I don't want the speculation and the assumption of Scream 5. I just want to go watch it and say, right, we don't know much about it. What the hell's going to happen? Watch it, and then we'll find out obviously in due course. But it's just all this time we got to wait, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, so it's all right. Just checking the chat. John would tell Meggy to say hi to me, says Danny Lee. John.
I did earlier, Danny. Hi, Danny Lee.
Yeah. I really want to meet both of you guys. I'm assuming you mean. Who do you mean? Me and Meggy or John and Meggy? Yeah. I don't know.
All three of us. Why not?
What was retract?
Oh, somebody erased their messages.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I see it. David was amazing during the serial killer Dennis Nelson. Oh, what's the slasher? Oh, okay. Show them your new socks and end this with a bang. What the hell? New socks?
Rob got me an awesome Christmas gift this year.
Okay.
He got me Casey Becker socks.
Yeah.
That have Casey on the phone, her iconic screaming face,
Yeah, yeah.
and they scream on them. They're upstairs. I wore them last night, and they're covered in dog hair already. I have 3 dogs, and they completely cover my clothes and hair.
Oh, okay. Okay. We got
Rob
NAK.
actually gave me another Christmas present. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my favorite pieces of art. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me unplug my computer.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to show me now. Is it the one that's above the GhostFace bag? Or is it... Oh, no.
It's this one. He got me that. And unfortunately, I need to remove it, and I need to frame it over this way because the mannequins have taken over the room.
Oh, okay. I like the Casey one at the side as well.
Yeah, like it's yeah. Unfortunately, it's hiding. But yeah, he got me that a couple of years ago. And that's probably one of my favorite gifts ever. I love that piece of art. It's one of my favorites.
Jesus Christ. Let us see what was being said here. I think Gail will investigate the new murders and Ghostface will warn to keep out. She doesn't, so Dewey is attached as a warning. This causes Sydney to return. I don't know, NAK 1289, I'm not sure. Has Meg ever heard of Auf Wiedersehen? I don't think she probably has, Mr. Morris. I can tell her, which won't take too long. Let me just check the rest of this. D-Mix says, I'd love to see something like this with Killers and Survivors from DVD. Alright. Fair enough, I hope it's not a reach. Spoiler warning. When Kirby says, Jill, promise not to kill me right near the start, I was like, she's the killer. Ah. What's the favourite pieces you both own, whether it be masks or props? Says Beth. Okay. Well, to answer you quickly there, Beth, my favourite piece, I'm not allowed to show it. So when I am allowed to show it, you'll see. I'll tell you later on Dead by Daylight that it's a mask, but I can't describe it because I'll be in a lot of trouble. What's your favourite piece, Maddie? What's your favourite prop or merchandise?
Well, I know I said my Scream British quad.
Yeah, yeah.
But another item, I do love my Jiffy popcorn. I love that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Very rare as well, very rare. Yeah. Yes. But see, Morris, he said, does Meggy know what Auf Wiedersehen is? Well, on my hat, Meggy, there's this little logo. And all it is just an 80s TV show. And it's about 7 British builders that are struggling to find work in the UK. And they go to Germany to work there. And, yeah, it unfolds.
Cool.
It unfolds over 13 episodes, and then it gets to a second series with 13 episodes. But sadly, in the second series, one of the cast members died of overdose of drugs and alcohol, which sounds really nasty and bad, which it is. But yeah, the program itself, just so the chat knows, yeah, it's a very iconic TV show from the UK, basically. But
cool.
Yeah, if Maggie's ever here again and we do get to meet her, I could easily show her some places. But again, the interest has got to be there because Maggie would be like, well, what the hell's this show again? Just like I'm like, what's this?
I gotta watch it first. I gotta watch it.
You'll have to give it a chance. It's really good. It's really good. But let's have a look at this.
Yeah, somebody says, why do you think Tatum has a second bed?
Yeah.
I mean, is that really like...
I know.
A theory or a question? Because growing up, I used to have slumber parties with girlfriends, and they would have bunk beds, and they didn't have siblings.
Yeah, well, we had this question twice lately on these streams. 2 other streams we've had the same question and speculation.
For her lovers. Sorry for reading. I mean, I don't know what it's like overseas, but a lot of girls and boys growing up, even if they had siblings or not, sometimes they would have bunk beds or twin beds. So when friends came over, friends, cousins, maybe you did have a sibling. Then, like, you could stay in the room. Like, I remember loads of friends who had bunk beds and didn't have siblings. So I don't know if that was what was going on there, or maybe they just put it in there because it looked better for the shot. And obviously they both needed to be in there sleeping, and maybe it looked better than a bunk bed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. C. Morris, do either of you have the stone face mask from Scary Movie? I don't know what Meggy's was. Yours was the What's Up one, wasn't it?
Yeah, mine's the what's
with a tongue. Is it the one with the tongue? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the what's up one. This is the only scary movie item I have.
Yeah.
I think you came into the chat late. I'm not a fan of scary movie.
Yeah.
So I only have this because Dave Sheridan is awesome.
Yeah, Dave Sheridan, aka Doofy.
Doofy.
Let me just grab a stoned one to show him. I've got a stoned one back here. Here we go. Here's Mr. Stoned. I know there were. I know definitely Wes Craven wants to impress with Scary Movie, because I remember him saying on an interview somewhere they copied him, and some scenes they copied his shot for shot for shot for shot, and it didn't impress him. But yeah, for the chap in the chat here, this is the stoned one.
Awesome.
There you go. And
Ethan says she hopes we remember her and other fans. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, and I'm not going to forget other fans because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And all of my friends are fans. I met my best friend Rob on Twitter 10 years ago, and we're still friends.
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget anybody.
There's a lot of people that I know via Meggy and like Rodrigo and Nick Meese and Nate Reagan. A lot of people, even pre-Scream 4, I still talk to now. Richie Suttles, Zach Cook, Josh Beeler, when he does pop up. Various names basically through the years are still in the contact inbox now. Meggy being one of them, Nate being another. Like this time last week was the first time ever that I'd spoke to Nate on a video chat. And god damn, did he make me jealous. I know, he made me jealous. And then what we got this week, we got the same thing.
Lucky in regards to some people. Some people would think that was lucky.
Meggy's met Nate. It was just something I'd love to do. I'd love to meet Nate and say, Nate, what's your address again? All right, let's just have a look at this robe and then just try and run off with it.
Don't show up at his house. That would be scary.
Oh, no, I'd arrange it with him. I'd say, that devil face I sent you? I know it's nothing like a robe from Scream 3, but you keep that and I'll get your robe. And he'll go, no. What's this say here?
My friend Ross left, so bye, Ross, if you're still here tonight.
See you soon, Ross. Sorry. Lindsay Johnson says, hi, it's Minnie. This is there's a DVD play called Lindsay, otherwise known as Kyome, on Dead by Daylight community. And she's got a daughter she calls Mini Kyome, or Pocket Kai, I call her. And she's just come in to say hello. So hello, Mini Kai. Are you on Mummy's account again? But hello, Mini Kai. She always comes to say hello. Say hello to Meggy, Mini Kai. Meggy's a very special Scream and GhostFace fan who's got a hell of a lot of good stuff, the little swine. Did you call me a little swine?
We're going to have a problem.
Did you call me a little swine? I don't mean nothing by it, I promise.
I'm messing with you.
No. Scary Movie is definitely an acquired taste I somewhat tolerate nowadays. It wasn't as funny as I remembered it back when it released. It's sort of... Scary Movie for me personally was a weird one because it was just so close to Scream 3. So even so, I saw it advertised and I thought, I want to go see it just to see how much they took the mickey out of Scream and whether it was done really bad or super bad, So I went to the cinema, full Ghostface costume, Fun World costume, ASIS mask, I always remember. And as I went down the side of the auditorium, as you turn, you go up the steps for the seating. I turned and I saw all these people in seats and the whole fucking cinema just erupted. I was like, what the hell? Everyone got up and started clapping and cheering as if I was one of the killers from the original. I was like, what the hell is this? And I was with a friend of mine, a girl called Kim, and she was like, what the hell? I said, how did they know you? I said, I don't know who any of them are. I had the mask on, they didn't know who I was, but they just saw Ghostface stood there and started cheering. And that's one thing with Scary Movie I can sort of thank it for, because I'd never had an audience reaction like that from wearing a costume. But I was really surprised and taken back with that. And I just sat there the whole film. I kept that mask on. Just watched the whole thing with them. I didn't want to take the mask off in case. And later down the line, a mate of mine said, oh, by the way, I was in that cinema when you walked in with that costume. I knew it was you. I was like, what? I was like, how did you? Because you're the only person I know that would go to the cinema and watch the whole film with the fucking mask on.
That's hysterical.
But yeah.
Somebody asked me to rank movies.
Yes.
Sorry, I've been reading the chat.
That's okay.
I did go back and forth. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 4, 3. Like, I go back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
But 1 and 2 are definitely the top 2.
Yeah, mine for quite a while, rank-wise. I think it's because I didn't see Scream, the first one, at the cinema, but for a long time I've always said 2, 1, 4, 3. Not to take anything away from 1, because you asked RJ, like he's on the stream the other week on a phone call, and he said, oh, his most iconic scene was Casey Becker, which I think is quite right.
Right.
But yeah, 2 for me, just the college setting. I always like college settings. Saved by the Bell school setting, Saved by the Bell
Yep.
college years. I can easily watch Dead Man on Campus. Mark Paul Gosselaar was college. I just love the college setting and the sort of schooly settings. And yeah, Scream 1 for me was more Woodsboro setting than the school setting, even though it was school and high school. But yeah, 2, 1, 4, 3. But I can easily switch between 2 and 1 because they're both as iconic in some ways. 2 was always more suspenseful for me, I think. But 1 was super creepy because that voice at the start says, "Want to know a man looking at?" So, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Who you looking at? And next thing you know, the chair comes through the bloody window. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah.
Yeah. I love Scream 2. I probably, growing up, I think I watched Scream 2 more than I watched Scream.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the dialogue is hysterical. The cast is great. But I think what wins out for me with Scream is just the one, it'd never been done before.
Yes.
It vitalized the horror genre. In the 90s, they needed it. They needed something new. And then the story, like, I really, really like that. But honestly, there are some days that I'm like, screw it. I like Scream 2 more than I like Scream. But no, in the end, if I'm nitpicking, it's Scream by like the smallest of margins.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this? I like... Nailsby Josie says, I like the crazy Tatum twin idea, especially after Judy in Scream 4 mentioning being a classmate of Sydney's. Perhaps Judy and Tatum's twin were friends and she's out. See, this is where it gets a bit overzealous, isn't it?
I just think it's too much. I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand the reasoning, definitely, for a motive or an alternate. But all these people that say, oh, the third killer from Scream. Remember, there was never a third killer in Scream. This was just what it ended up being because they had to get Erin Kruger in for Scream 3. So all these people that watch the first film now say, oh, where could the third killer be hiding? Was it that one with the K&B mask on after you see Tatum's porch? I'm like, it wasn't a third killer. It wasn't even thought of then. And to sort of think along them lines. Yeah. Scary Movie is a parody masterpiece. It's okay for a parody, Rob. I'll give you that. Definitely. I can't watch.
Yeah, I'm sure for a parody, it's fantastic. Like, it's probably one of the best that's done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell the story. I told Tim the story yesterday. I'm not going to tell it here. I had a bad viewing experience of Scary Movie. Yeah. So I don't watch it. It brings up weird, confusing memories.
No, that's okay.
You know, when something happens and you don't, never mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Meggy. I know what you mean. See, Nak here says, Scary Movie is cheek and hacky humour, no real craft or thought, even down to copying shots and cinematography. That's true. Scary Movie, to me, it's like Airplane was in the 80s. Airplane was just piss take, piss take, piss take, all the way through. It was funny, but it was piss take. And I think Scary Movies like that with Scream, and particularly I Know What He Did Last Summer. And somebody says here, what did they say? Have I just... I can't watch I Know What He Did Last Summer without thinking of Scary Movie now. Yeah. So, I mean, I Know What He Did Last Summer was one of my favourites. So,
I love that. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Somebody said... Kirby is probably my favorite thing about Scream 4. I love Kirby. I think she's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. I love her. She's great. Hayden Panettiere did a good job.
She did. Is that a picture of Jennifer Aniston behind you? Me or Meggy? There's no picture.
I was about to say, unless they're joking reference from Scream 2.
I think he's on about. Are you on about this picture here? I think he's on about that picture there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a very stunning model of somebody else that's not Jennifer Aniston. I'll just say that. And I wish I knew her. Let's have a look. Meggy, I watch Mrs. Brown. It's funny. I don't watch Mrs. Brown, you know. I think it's a bit over the top. Bright Summertime
I don't
College.
know what Mrs. Brown is.
You're not. I'd probably say Meggy, don't worry, you're not missing much, but it has got quite a few fans over it. It's like a British sitcom that sometimes they'll mess up. You know, like get outtakes on sitcoms, and you see them like either at the end or on an extras reel somewhere. With the Mrs. Brown, they sometimes do it as they go, so you'll see mess ups live, and then they'll carry on. But it's okay. Somebody Nailsby rates it 1, 2, 4, 3. Knack says 4 has great calls and Ghostface is brutal. I really love Kirby too.
A lot of the dialogue in Scream 4 from Ghostface is really creepy.
Yeah. Would you guys do a Zoom call? A Zoom call?
Oh, I think they're just talking amongst themselves in the chat.
Oh, okay. Tatum, evil twin is insane. Yeah, yeah. It is a bit weird. Like, yeah.
There's been movies that have in the 80s and probably 90s or probably all decades where the evil twin thing has happened. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not a cool idea, but again, it's been done before. I don't want to see that in Scream 5. I want something different.
Yeah.
So if they come at me and there is like an evil twin or a sibling we didn't know about, or
yes.
I'm gonna be mad. I feel like they could do better. Like it's not a bad idea or a bad storyline,
yeah.
but you could do better. Like you could figure something out more creative than that.
Yeah,
I don't want to see. I don't want Judy to be some long lost lover of Billy Loomis. I don't want Stu to have some evil twin. Like I don't like that. Like I want something more smart.
Yeah, it puts it more stupid and even cheapens it rather than making it sensible and believable, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I agree.
Same like all these people that say, oh, bring back Stu, the TV on the head didn't really kill him. It's like, no, because Scream was keeping it real. That was the point of it, you know. It was believable.
That's like saying that people in Home Alone would still be alive. No, they would get hit with like one paint can and they would be dead they'd be dead. Like I love Home Alone. Don't get me wrong, but those guys would be dead. Like
they would, yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, that iron that hits him on the head, falling from that high, it'd have been dead on impact. Yeah.
Yep.
But because of John Hughes and comedy, it went a different way. Well, you know, Home Alone's believable as a comedy. That's the thing. But in reality, but
Ooh, I like some of these questions.
Don't do that with Scream. Let's have a look then, Meggy.
The worst storyline in Scream or character. Rewatching Scream 3. I'm sorry, Roman is a whiny baby. He's so whiny. He's so needy. Like, I think at the end, he really, really shines. But, like, the rest of the movie, he's so whiny.
Yeah.
I love Scott Foley, but I rewatched Scream 3 recently, and I'm like, Luke Skywalker, is that you? Like, you're being a whiny baby?
Yeah. He's always complaining, isn't he? Yeah.
I don't know if he's the worst character, but he gets on my nerves. Like, who else do I not like? A storyline. What's the worst storyline? I don't know,
you know. It's the stepbrother thing. When I first came across Scream, stepbrother fooled me. I was like, what the hell, stepbrother? The one thing that I always struggled to believe with Scream 3, and obviously we found out later why because of the script, was the fact that there was only one killer doing all this bloody killing. I was like, Jesus Christ, he must be knackered at the end of the night. And here he is, you know, giving a talk about Sydney's mum and giving her a brutal fight at the end of all this. But yeah, that would have been one busy Ghostface.
I also, how they portrayed the police officers in Scream 4, I love Wes Craven, and I don't know if it was the writing or Wes or both. I don't like that. I think that was too much of trying too hard with the humor.
Okay.
Like, fuck Bruce Willis. Like, I'm sorry, you're dying. You've been stabbed in the forehead. There's blood coming out of your head. I'm not thinking about Bruce Willis. I mean, maybe you stabbed me in the right place of my forehead, so all I can think about is something that literally was just said.
Yes.
That could be true. But I'm not thinking about Bruce Willis when I'm dying.
I
mean, he used to be pretty cute, but I would not be thinking about it. I would be thinking about, like, oh my God, I'm dying and I'm never going to see my family again. I didn't think that was funny. like I thought the whole conversation between the cops about Bruce Willis and
Yeah, yeah.
about like, the whole if you're a cop about to be on retirement, then you're gonna die. Like that whole conversation, I thought was really cute and fun, and it was enough. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think they then needed to go and be like, "Fuck Bruce Willis." Like, no, I thought that was so
Yeah. I
bad.
think they went a bit
So
far.
that, yeah, I didn't think that was funny
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
Took some realism out of the thing that had just happened to him, that being a knife in the middle of his bloody forehead.
I
Yeah,
know, I didn't like that.
there's a lot of people as well that always mention that scene and say anyone that got a knife in the forehead would just instantly be dead. And Wes actually come back with that one day and says, no, no, no. In fact, Wes knew a story of someone that did happen to, and they actually pulled it out and went to the hospital. So they
Yeah,
didn't
like
die.
I believe that. That is
It's just
believable. I
it's
know
just the comments after. Yeah, yeah,
right, the comments, the dialogue and
yeah,
the whole like I'm gonna still fight to find you while I'm bleeding out of my forehead. I don't know. It was
yeah,
too
yeah,
much. And Adam Brody, in my opinion, and Anthony Anderson, right? Anthony
yeah,
Anderson.
yeah. Anthony Anderson.
And Adam Brody. I think they're both really good actors, and I feel like they were underutilized in Scream 4.
Yeah,
I feel like all the characters in Scream 4 could have been more. Like they didn't, their storylines and the, I don't know, when they died, you didn't feel anything for them. I think
yeah,
Kirby is
yeah,
the only one you act, and maybe Olivia because it's so brutal and
yeah,
her friends are watching it happen.
yeah,
You don't really care who dies in Scream 4 because you don't know anything about them. And
yeah.
I think that's what Scream 4 is lacking, like, in my opinion.
You didn't get to know
Whereas
him like you did before.
right. And
Yeah,
so Adam Brody is a fantastic actor. Ready or Not, the guys who directed that movie are directing Scream 5. He
yeah,
was so good in that film. And now I'm like, well, shit. They just threw him away in Scream 4. He could have been awesome in Scream 5.
yes,
Like, I'm really sad that Anthony and Adam both were just kind of like throwaway police officers. Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know we need horror movies sometimes, but I feel like they could have been used better.
yeah. It's like those assumed as being in and out from the get-go, rather than possibly being attached to with the fans and then possibly carried on in some way. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting a bit on the chat here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I probably said some things that pissed off some fans because I know there are some diehard Scream 4
Yeah.
fans, which is fine.
Well,
I love Scream 4.
yeah, yeah.
I just think it could, I think they could have had the same movie, done a couple things differently, and
Yeah.
it could have been way better.
Oh, it could have been. It could have been. I know Wes says Kirby was still moving, but if you watch back, she is losing a lot of blood. I'd like them to wrap her story up one way or another. Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What was this? Kirby is the best part of Scream 4. What a lucky girl. Yeah, she was one of the best parts. She was like a female Randy to me in some ways, because she just knew her
Yeah, she
shit.
was.
Yeah, the amount of bloody sequels she rolled off and remakes off her tongue in that phone call, that must have took a few takes, but she did it.
That's such a good scene. It's my favorite in Scream 4.
I know
If I could
where.
bring back one character, who would it be?
Yeah,
If Kirby is dead, probably Kirby. It's funny because Scream 4 is not my favorite, but Kirby is that like influential in that movie.
yeah.
I would bring Kirby back, or I don't know. Everybody says Randy. We all love Randy.
I know.
Um,
It's not believable though, is
Randy,
it?
yeah, or Hallie or Tatum. I think I love Tatum. I really, really do. But I think Hallie was given a raw deal because she
Yeah,
was being like, let's get out of here. We're leaving. We're not stupid. And then Sydney gets her killed. Like, that makes me so mad. Like, Hallie didn't deserve
yeah.
that.
You said that on your video, didn't you? I remember that.
Yep,
Because
I was so mad.
yeah,
Sydney
yeah.
got her killed.
Everyone's angry at Randy going, and then yeah, Hallie went just too easy, too easy. And she even had the brains, as Meggy says, to even think maybe we should just keep running in this situation. But Sydney was so bloody obsessed with seeing who's under that mask.
I
Yeah,
mean, she's lost enough friends. Like, isn't it important to survive? Like if
yeah,
we see her surviving in Scream 3, and maybe that's what she finally learned in Scream 2, like
yeah,
get the fuck out and just survive somehow. And she's lost all these people, and poor Hallie, the only one being like, "Hey, let's get out of here," and she gets her killed. It's depressing.
yeah. He's like, "Oh, thanks for that."
Yeah, seriously.
Inside number 9 was going to have a Ghostface decapitate Mrs. Brown for its Halloween special at the BBC, but it fell through. Bloody hell. Okay. If you could bring one character back, which one would it be? Yeah, okay. Meggy, did you know I got friends of Mrs. Brown boys called the Betty and Maria? I don't even know this. Betty Maria.
I don't know that show. Sorry.
Meg, you're being kind. The evil twin is not a cool idea.
Maybe I'm being
well,
nice.
there's always going to be opinions on it. Yeah, whether we say one thing or the other. Maggie says it, I say it. Too far-fetched twin idea. I heard McGowan mention it while Scream 4. Well, look how many times Matthew Lillard's mentioned Stu going back. Jesus Christ. It's just unrealistic for the Scream universe. They start doing that, they're going to take some of the credit Scream got, and it's just going to dissolve. Especially with being number 5 in the series now. I think realistically, the new killer has to be separate from the first movie directly. Gail being hungry for a story and putting Dewey and Gail at risk for not keeping her is logical and not a... yeah. Ethan, how was Home Alone? How was Home Alone last night? Oh yeah, it was on, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love that movie. Even
yeah,
if
you was watching it, weren't you? I saw
it.
the post.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, it's a damn good film. I watched Home Alone. It's funny when the two guys tried to rob the store, called me drunken toy shops when Kevin smashed the window to try and catch him. Yeah, Danny Lee. That was actually filmed in Chicago and not New York. That's one thing I found out when I looked into the trivia on Home Alone 2. There's a lot done in Chicago. Screen 3, the English actress playing movie Sid is awful.
Emily Mortimer.
Emily Mortimer, yeah, she's actually a damn good actress, NAK.
Yeah, actually, she really, really is. Yeah. I don't think she did a good...
She got a weak role, or she got a weak character, probably because of the rewrites, I'm guessing. But yeah, she was meant to be the alternate killer, wasn't she?
I was gonna say they push way too hard for her to be a potential killer, and it throws it off.
Yeah, the lemon squares are the worst subplot. You know what? I could actually understand a little joke about it, but yeah, maybe a bit, maybe. The thing I love about Scream is I've never seen it coming. Exactly, that's the point.
Yep.
I like Scream 3 over Scream 4, says Scott Hughes. Yeah, I can see that, to be honest, because it's still original trilogy, and yeah, Scooby-Doo's it is, yeah. The scene with the knife in the head and Bruce Willis is actually a very scary movie. Alright. Oh, it's actually a very scary movie, yes. Anyone think Gale and Dewey are the two that die in the opening? I don't even want to think that far, to be honest, Nailsby. I don't think they're going to bring back... My personal opinion is with Scream 5, or whatever it ends up being called, if they're going to bring back the main trio, as you call them, and start killing them in the first 5 minutes, the first thing the fans are going to do on a test screening is kick off and say, what the fuck are you doing? Why bring them back with these new directors that love the franchise, respect Wes, honouring Wes, and then you're going to kill him in the first... I honestly don't think that's going to happen. What do you think, Meggie? They wouldn't do that, would they? They'd be too stupid.
I don't know.
I don't like speculating with you. Yeah.
Are we talking about Dewey and Gale or Sydney or either?
Dewey and Gale in the first 10 minutes, so to speak.
Well, I mean, I think that would be a really creative way to start an opening of a movie. I honestly feel like they missed that opportunity in Scream 4. I actually remember Courtney being like, I want Gale to die, like kill me. I think she said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if she feels that way, then let her be the opening kill in Scream 4. That would be amazing. Yeah. I mean, I don't want Gale to die. I love Gale, but I mean, it would be something different. It would really have... That would have been one way, after all these years of not having a Scream movie, that would be one way of being like, hey, we're back and we're fucking shit up. Like, we are serious.
True, yeah. True.
But no, they didn't do that. So now I feel like if they do that, part of me is kind of like, cool, like they've got balls. Yeah. But another part of me is like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah,
so yeah. I don't know. I'm very torn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think Sydney, Dewey, and Gale are going to be used less in this movie, but not because they're going to die. I think there might be another reason. So I think they might be used less, but I don't necessarily think that means they're going to be dead. I think I've got some theories going on in here. I don't like talking about them, but I think there's a reason then there's going to be a lack of Dewey and Gale, but I don't think it's going to be because they're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're similar to me there, Meggy. I think I said either last week or week before, one of them, where I like to think that in how the story ends and starts and ends is it will be whatever it's going to be. But I like to think that at the end of whatever's coming next, the trio as we know them are going to be there somewhere in that Scream world, and they're going to be alive, and that's all I can really. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're going to bring them back after all this time and start bloody hacking them to pieces and say, okay, you wanted a fifth film, now they've killed them all off, or one or two of them, you know. I don't think it'll
Yeah,
go
if they
that
kill
way.
Sydney, I do think it'll be like, wow, well, what was the point of the first 4 movies? Like,
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
it would kind of feel that way. You know, maybe Dewey or Gale dying wouldn't be as like disrespectful as if it was Sydney.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm in the mentality of everybody's up for grabs. Ghostface doesn't care.
Yeah.
But so like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead used to be one of my favorite shows.
Mm-hmm.
They would kill anyone and everybody. Oh, you love this character? Haha, we're gonna kill them. Oh, this guy is coming up and being awesome. Oh, they're dead. Like, nobody was safe in The Walking Dead. But then all of a sudden they started playing it safe.
Yes.
And they stopped killing the important people and would only kill the people that you've met for like 30 seconds. And it's like, well, no, like, you guys used to be the show that used to take chances. So I feel like Scream was like that too for a while.
Yeah.
And then Scream 4, you didn't really care about who died as much. So I don't want Dewey and Gale and Sydney to die, but at the same point, something cool has to happen for it to be different. And like I said, if there's like, I don't know, I've got ideas like that could work. Maybe they'll be, but maybe they're not going to die. Maybe there's different timelines. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah,
it's
so
true.
I don't know. Like, yeah, it'll be interesting.
It will be, yeah. It's the speculation starts whirring in motion. You think, I don't want to think about this anymore, which is why my site's definitely the least updated. Definitely the least updated for Screen 5 stuff. But anyone think they're too big of a cast makes it a problem? I don't know. Socially upset there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, end of the day, we'll see as it plays out, won't we? Why? Maybe there's a reason. Do they want to go overdo the kill count for 4, where they had 16 deaths? You know, are they getting stupid like that, or was it going to be another reason? How's the USA today, Meggy and John? How's the USA today? Is it cold?
Yeah, it's cold. It's 2 degrees away from being able to snow. That's how cold it is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can see on my watch the temperature outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cold.
Have you seen the Home Alone 1 when Kevin went shopping on his own where he's only a little kid? Yeah, I know. Well, he didn't have his parents there, did he? They're pissed off to go on holiday. You need to get out of the house sometime. It was like pandemic. You just got to get out and stretch your legs.
Yep.
I don't think Adam Brody would have died from the knife in the back. Depends how
I
far.
also have a problem with that kill because they also showed that in the trailer.
Yes. Yeah.
And that I was like, wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, I was so mad. I hate trailers. I actually started avoiding trailers after Scream 4 because that trailer made me so mad.
It revealed too much. Yeah.
Way too much.
What's this say here? If you could pick one character from the Scream films to come back and be a surprise Scream face in the new one, what do you think would be? Blah, blah.
See, I'm not a fan of that.
No.
They're dead.
Mr. Morris, I think yeah. This is the.
I'm not a fan of people coming back. Because I feel like with maybe Kirby, because.
Yeah.
But the killers. I don't know. Or I feel like Scream is always they're dead. They're dead.
Yes.
There's no way. So I feel like they can do something better with the killers than just bringing somebody back.
Yeah, it's true. I remember Wes saying on a story a while ago, I forget whether it's a DVD or something, but he said that in the original Scream 3, whether it was Kevin's input, whether it was Wes's input, I'm not sure, but the original Scream 3, before it ended up how it did, there was mention of bringing Randy back by one of the crew. And Wes had said to that crew member something along the lines of, "How would you bring him back after what we've done with Scream 2? He's dead. You know, he can't come back." And this is how it evolved into Randy coming into the video because it was more realistic. But the original info, it might have even been off IMDb trivia somewhere. It's on my site, I think. But the original belief of what this crew member or whoever it was said was that as soon as Randy was removed from that news van in 2, they whisked him off to a private blah 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 hospital, whatever facility, patched him up, got him alive again. This is what it was said, something like this. And his mum then got super protective on him and kept him hidden away from public view so the killers wouldn't even know he was still breathing. Of course, that didn't happen, and it was, you know, we got the video because it was more realistic. But yeah, that's one thing. Again, it takes away from Scream because Scream's more, once you're dead, you're dead. It's simple as that. That's the good thing with Ghostface. A mask can be a mask. You know, you can always bring a mask back, but you can't always bring a person back. So Ghostface with Scream can always return because it's just a costume and a mask. It's just you got to have a different and believable motive from whoever's wearing them, you know, for the killings, etc. So that's what makes Scream genius in some way. Because with Freddy and Jason, how many times can you kill the little swines? Because, you know, surely they're dead after a pickaxe in the head or having, you know, an encounter with some dynamite or whatever. But I've never seen any of them films all the way through, so I don't know the stories on them. Sorry, Meg, I don't mean to ramble on too much and keep you there. Isn't it creepy?
I do need a bathroom break at some point.
Oh, okay. If you need to, you can. Let me just catch up on the comments. You're can good. If you want. You can if you want. I think
okay,
it's best.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. Let me catch up with the chat while Meggy's bathroom break. I think it would be best to have the killer not target Sydney. There's only so many people you can piss off by surviving. The idea of playing to Scream 4. That's true, Spengle Noodle. That's very true. One OG death would mean there is stakes again and you're out on the edge. Well, yeah. All I can say is with regards to these, I don't know, I wouldn't say over-the-top suggestions, but suggestions along this sort of thing is Scream was Scream because it was real, and you know the first story was so believable and I don't know, genuine that it just worked, didn't it? You had these characters here that are just high school people, concentrated on mainly at least, and they were just up to date with slasher and horror films, and they were starting to see what was unfolding in front of them because they'd learnt from these films and you know got knowledgeable on it. Even though Randy was more knowledgeable than the rest, the others had a good belief about it and, you know, knew the sort of basics. But, yeah, when you start getting into the fifth film and go, oh, evil twin this, or Stu didn't die, or Billy, you know, evil twins and all the rest of it, you're like, bloody hell, this isn't Scream anymore. But I don't know. It's just, you know, there's so many different ways they can do it, innit? I think the main thing with the fifth film is people are wondering why this and why that and what this and what that and who this and whether Sidney Gale or Dewey is related to any of them or whether it's just going to be separating them a little bit but keeping those three trio in the universe somewhere still alive, which is what I hope they're going to do. Let's have a look. I have watched ITV Benidorm when Michael he grew up and now he's really tall in Friend Bendigo. Yeah, I've never watched Benidorm. I really wouldn't mind if they killed Sid tastefully. Of course, not as the opening. Really give the sense of anyone can die, plus no one lives through. Yeah, it's true, Spengle Noodle. Get the, like, everyone couldn't believe it when Randy died. Maybe we need some of that belief again with regards to one of these dying, but I don't know. I think if Martha Meeks dies, her funeral will be an easy way to get Dewey Gale and Sid back. Yeah, true. It's just not their story this time, so they help but not mainly involved. Yeah, like they're in the background, but they're there. Yeah. Big casts are there for killing. You don't know, do you?
I'm back. I did not die because my husband said, "You said you'll be right back." I ain't gonna die, not in my house.
I know, innit? I'm just catching up with this chat. There's a lot of things with regards to Gail Dewey and Sydney, but yeah, have you watched Benidorm?
Don't hold me hostage here. I brought my dog and some snacks.
Oh, nice. Hey, up there he is. Yorkshire Terrier.
This is a she. This is Ripley.
Ripley is in Aliens.
Yes. Ripley was named after Sigourney Weaver's character, and then we have Gizmo, who's obviously named after Gizmo.
Yeah, yeah.
And then our other dog, she already had a name when we got her, so we just kept it that.
Yeah, I got a cat like that. One of my cats, the mummy cat, she's called Casey.
Aww.
So I was like, yeah, but yeah, we didn't put the middle name as Becca. But even so, yeah. If you bring...
Sorry, I'm opening loud cookies.
No, you're okay, Meggy. You're okay. Just double checking the chat. If you bring Kirby back, where will it end, though? Stu, Randy, keep her dead. Scream 4 didn't have the same chemistry or charisma as the older cast. Hopefully Scream 5 has a likeable cast. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We can look at her outfits. She won't be back. Or they're all saying when you're gone. We can look at the outfits. We can look at the outfits.
I mean, I'll leave. I can leave. That's fine.
No. Maya's died at the end of the last one in a fire, yet they're bringing 2 more out. Oh, I don't know, Beth. I've not seen the latest Halloween. I think I need to, though. That's why it's now actually unbelievable that there's still someone trying to kill Sydney and to start it up after 10 years since 4. 5 has to be a new story. I believe 5 possibly will be a new story, personally.
I hope so.
Yeah, we said last week on the stream, if 4 had been better for whatever reason and more successful, I think we'd have possibly got 1 or 2 more sequels before we'd lost Wes. As sad as it is, but I don't know, but the original thing with Scream 4 was, and the original news that leaked out was from a William Morris agency, Intranet, which is who Kevin Williamson worked with. And the original thing was Scream 4, 5 and 6 was meant to be a new trilogy. But 4 didn't do well enough to get a new trilogy. Which is why we're here 10 years later saying, what's going to go on now? He vanished before the house burnt down, plus Myers has always been a slippery fish to kill. I think Myers always been a slippery fish, weren't he? How's she doing, Ripley? Ripley, the same. Oh, it's MJ. Ripley.
MJ's Ripley's aunt.
Okay. Did you wet Gizmo and get the other dogs, and let the other dogs grow?
It took me a minute to be like, what are they saying? But no, I get it.
Yeah.
Gizmo's my middle child, so no, she did not grow her sisters.
Okay. I got a dog called Bailey. My mate's got a dog called Bailey as well. Alien is so good, my rabbit is called Nev. Nice. Kirby wasn't confirmed as dead. It was essentially an off-screen death. I could imagine Kirby being a house like Sid in Scream 3.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
It's all right. Carry on.
There's a delay, so like the video is like 30 seconds late on my end.
Okay.
And I just now noticed my dog was trying to eat the cookie out of my hand.
What are you doing, Ripley? What are you doing, Ripley?
Oh.
Yes, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Kirby assisting the new teens somehow. Yeah, I don't know, Knack. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. HelloSydney.com, Screen Trilogy, Twitter as a whole for Scream 5 latest news, basically. Ghostface.co.uk, my site. I'm just trying to stay off it personally, which is actually not a good thing in some ways because it's meant to be a news site as well, but... yeah, I don't want to speculate as much on the 5th film. I just want to go and see what we're going to be in for. It was always definitely nice to have Wes back before, and I'm sure we'd have him back if he was still here, of course. But with 4, there was so much out there with regards to social media and info that even like Meggy says, watching the trailer you can start to guess what was going to happen. But with 5, I just want to see what the trailers are going to bring with regards to a teaser. I don't know. What do you think, Meggy, yourself? Do you think when trailers start coming out for the new film, you're just going to totally avoid them, or will you at least give a teaser a chance?
I probably will give, the teaser or the very first one a chance, and then after that, I might avoid them.
Yeah. Just sort of lay off it and then go and watch it and enjoy it, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Avengers, I think it was Endgame. I avoided all trailers for that, and it made the movie so much more enjoyable for me.
Yeah. There you go, in the comment. 30-second delay. 30-second delay.
I love Kenny the cameraman. I really, really do.
I got a delay. My dog is like Yorkshire because he only little, so every time I on the sofa, he jump on the sofa and sit with me. He smelled Bailey, loved me that way. Okay. So you got a small little dog as well? Yeah, I lived with a Yorkshire Terrier years ago with an ex of mine. And yeah, I saw that poor little dog fall down the stairs one day. Poor little swine. She was so small, her legs were so short, she couldn't even stop herself rolling down the stairs. She had a little accident and just missed a step, and down she went like a little mini roll. But yeah, she was okay, thankfully. She was okay. But yeah, she was just so small and short that all four of her paws sticking out just didn't grip anything to stop her. But she only went about 6 steps. But yeah, she was called Topsy. And,
Oh,
yeah,
Topsy.
and she went Topsy that day, I tell you. I want to be completely blind to 5. I like to think of ways the new and old cast can be tied, as I hate the idea it's going to be far-fetched. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I avoid most horror trailers now. One of the most recent for the Halloween films spoiled a cool kill. Don't watch them anymore. Makes it much better to go to a film like yeah.
Yeah, I definitely try to not watch any trailers anymore. Not just for horror films, but for all films.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes just going blind, as they say. I would love an ASIS Fun World Retro merchandise line relaunch. New product line with
yeah, I would love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to see some cool stuff for Scream 5 merchandise, but we'll see.
Yeah, RJ did tell us little bits on the stream the other week on the call, and somebody said at the time, are we getting any more candles again, anything like that sort of thing that we got in the 90s? And he was like, well, we can appreciate the collectors, but with regards to merchandise, it's more figures and masks, from what I can understand. It's not really going to go into the candles and accessories like they did in the past, which is a shame because it was a good era. But yeah.
Yeah.
What's this on the socially upset? Free Meggy. Free Meggy. Free Meggy. All right, Meggy, we've been going.
They want me to be free so I can go play video games with them.
Nah, that's all good. We're going to free Meggy because it's been total since starting the stream, which is probably 5 minutes of starting soon screen. But we've been online 3 hours, 15 minutes, for God's sake.
Woo!
And probably 20 minutes of that is me just talking before we got Meggy on. So I can only say thank you, Meggy, for joining us. Thank you for showing us your collection. By all means, I'm going to put a link to your channel in the description after the stream ends. But keep an eye, to anyone watching this stream, keep an eye on Meggy's channel. And I hope Meggy does what I think she is going to do, is just do video by video by video of a collection over time.
I'm going to warn you guys because it's literally starting tomorrow.
Is it?
No, I'll tell you. So the next 12 days, starting tomorrow, are going to be all Christmas-themed cooking videos. So the next 12 videos, strictly Christmas cooking. Okay. I mean, if you watch, you'll see me talk. I while recording, like the other day, I brought up the Spice Girls and was talking about the Spice Girls, and then another video, I was talking about Jaws and Friday the 13th. Even though I'm cooking Christmas stuff, I'm also still making it me, or make it Meggy is my slogan. And I'm wearing, Jaws Christmas sweater and a Friday the 13th Christmas sweater. I'm still bringing me to the thing, but I'm doing it because I do love to cook, and I am trying to bring a little Christmas spirit to my household, since it's been a crappy year and I haven't been able to work, which is something that's really important to me. So I'm trying to bring the holidays into my home by cooking and also spreading some joy on my channel. But there's a ton of videos already on the channel. Very close-up looks of all my costumes are already up. A video about the jacket I'm wearing now is up. There's really old videos of my collection, which I honestly hate people watching because they're 10 years old and I'm 20 and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but people seem to love that video. There's literally over 100,000 views on that video.
Yeah, I watched it a few times.
I can't stand it because I'm so young and I don't even remember what I talk about in that video, but I refuse to take it down because people still to this day watch it and they love it. And I'm like, I don't know what I did in that video, but apparently people loved it. And my collection is 3 times bigger than that video, but people still watch that video, and I'm like, no, I have so much more stuff.
It's okay.
But
it's okay.
I keep it up there. And then So I'll have 12 days of Christmas videos, and then I'm taking about a week or two break because my poor editor, he's been busting his ass for me. So we're both going to take a little break, but then as soon as we come back, I'm going to do a video on Scream-a-ween and visiting Stu Macher's house and all the Scream locations. So I'm going to do a video about that. Also talk about the 25th anniversary of Scream, and then starting after that video, I'm going to do the collection videos of items one by one by one. So come January, the Scream videos will regularly continue.
Yes.
Deal with the Christmas videos. Watch them if you want. I really make some badass recipes. I got to tell you, I've been eating cookies for like a week now. It's awesome.
No, just keep the content coming, Meggy. That's the main thing. The main concern here is just getting you talking with your collection and showing whatever you want to show of your collection, which you've done. And I didn't want it to affect your channel. So anyway, I don't think you've affected your channel in any way but a good way, because people are now be going, hey, look, we got more of a coming, including the collection over time and including some Christmas cheer. But as you say, it's been a shitty year, a bad year, a crappy year. And yeah, it's time, try just plod on into it, get through it, see what 2021 brings. Hopefully a bit more, I don't know, less bad news than there is, you know, anything else. But yeah, it's good that you continue. What you got here?
Somebody said, are you going to do Christmas lemon squares? Funny enough, I am this week. I'm making lemon bars, so I guess you can call them squares.
Oh, no. So in a way, yes, in a way.
In a way, yes. You know what? I will make that somehow be about Scream, just for you.
Yeah. Oh, we got Gary Kent. I'm guessing Gary Kent's just come in. Is she a Meg Main? Yes, she is a Meg Main.
Yes, I am.
She is a Meg Main. She's a, what do they call them? Meg heads, don't they? Meg heads.
Hey, so you should make from the Stu Macher's kitchen. Yeah, if I ever get to go back to that house, I'm gonna talk to the owner. Please let me cook in your kitchen, sir.
Yeah, to say you've done it. To say you've done it.
People, I remember. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but it was not me, because I was hanging out in the library, which is not seen in the movie, but it became my favorite room in the house, aside from the master bathroom, which is incredible. That master bathroom you don't see, it's the prettiest bathroom I've ever seen. It's a gorgeous place. The library is where I hung out a lot, but people were getting hungry because the catering, for some reason, they left early. They were scheduled to be there till like 2 in the morning, and they left at like 10 o'clock at night.
What?
And there's no food. This house is out in literally the middle of nowhere. You can't just order a pizza.
Yeah.
So we were all staying up super late, and we were starving, and the caterers left. People were actually going through the fridge and taking food out of the freezer, and they made bagel bites that were just in the, like, pizza. I don't know if you guys have them over there. They're like bagels with pizza on them.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, they were just popping them in the oven and or microwave and cooking these people's food, and I was like, I don't know if you should be doing that, but okay.
I wonder what they said when they come back. Where's all our food gone? Yeah. What we got here? A video about Beanaween. Yeah, Beanaween. Let's all go to Olive Garden. The distant cousins of the Megheads are the Smegheads. Smegheads is Red Dwarf UK program. But yeah, Smegheads. Yeah, of course, I should know better there, Spangle Noodle, because you're Wales. Another great stream. Thank you, Tim, for bringing on these great collectors to share their amazing collection with all of us Scream fans. Yes, very true. This is Scottish Lindsay. She's a UK GhostFace fan. I recently sent her, Meggy, the figure the same as the one behind you, the one that you press the button on the foot and he normally talks. I sent her one of my figures, and she just up behind.
Which,
that one with the...
What are you talking about, that guy?
Yeah, that's one, yeah. I sent her one of them, and she filmed herself unboxing it, and see the look on her face, like, big smile.
That's awesome.
But yeah, but no, it's okay, Lindsay, that's all good. We shall let Miss Meggy go, the Meghead, the DVD player, the Scream and GhostFace fan, the dog lover, and the very happy wife of a chap that's going to find me a Trans Am one day. Yeah, you know. But no, thank you for your time, Meggy. Okay, I'm going to put a link for your channel, as I say. Thank you for coming and saying hello and giving us some info and showing us around your collection.
Thank you so much for having me and for inviting me, and for everybody who watched and participated in the chat. It's been nice talking to you guys, and I appreciate the support. And I'm a fan just like you. So
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We're all fans.
That's it. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Take it easy.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Oh, you beat me to it. Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Behave, Meggy, behave.
Always. I'm going to behave by eating this entire thing of cookies.
I know. I can relate to that, sadly. Just keep doing what you're doing and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, Meggy.
Okay, bye.
See you soon. There we go. Oh, there we go then. Another one comes to an end, sadly. Oh, let's just get back in the view then. Oh, my cat hasn't appeared, has she? No, she's okay. God, the amount of dust on this. Got a ceiling fan that kicks out more dust than air, I swear. But yeah, just catching up the chat there, just make sure. Free Meggy, yes. Sorry about that, socially upset. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a nice lady. And she's got some really good stuff, as we've seen. And yeah, she's really nice to talk to, as always. When I met her in 2017, it was about the same thing. It's just she was working, so, you know, I couldn't chat as long. So to get her on a video chat, that's the first time I properly chatted to her since I saw her in Doncaster years ago. And yeah, it was really good to get Meggy on there. Partway through that stream, obviously it's still going now, but all of my comments just started disappearing from Twitch and bloody YouTube on the OBS software that brings you this. So I had to flick to YouTube only. So anyone that's put comments on the Twitch, I'm sorry, but they wasn't coming through to me. I've just flicked to it now and I can see comments that are starting to refresh again. But yeah, so sorry about that. The software itself was actually stopping me seeing some of the comments. Amazing collection, yes she did. She would love DVD of all the killers in it. Yep. Tongueface, only joking. Hello Tongueface, yes thank you excellent. That's the report. Trailers should leave you wanting more, dropping hints. I know that's the thing with the trailers. They can spoil it a bit sometimes, can't they? But yeah, thank you Meggy commenting on the chat there. But yeah, there you go, chaps. The question is only remaining tonight. It's just what we're going to do next week. I don't know. I've got a couple of collectors in mind I want to ask to come on. I've not asked them yet, but basically keep an eye on Twitter, and we'll let you know what's going to go on. Whether I've got two collectors in mind that I want to ask to come on next week or the week after, whichever they want to do. And we'll see what happens. But one of them may just instantly say no because I think a lot of his stuff he considers private. And another one may say it depends on his work hours. So again, it depends. But what's Meg's channel called? If you click to... You see in the chat there, Danny Lee, Miss Screen Queen 89. You click a username, that should take you to the channel. But as you can see there, it's MS Screen Queen 89. All together, no spaces. And that's Meggy's channel. I'm going to put a link to it in this video description when I end the stream in a second. Okay, right. We've just got to put a couple of masks back here, but that's it. We're about done. But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, we're going to end it for tonight, chaps. Thank you very much for listening and, you know, listening to Meggy, seeing her collection. I'm sure if all of us could visit her and see that in person, God, you'd be in disbelief, wouldn't you? But if you've not seen any of her videos, old or new, she does go into quite some detail with Hallie's jacket there. And I watched some of her other videos recently too. The one I haven't watched yet, which I was going to watch last night, was the one with the jacket she was wearing with the Ghostface painted on the back. So I'm going to have a look at that now after the stream. But yeah, do you like Scream movies more than Ghostface? If you had to remove the masks from history or keep the masks but remove them... I don't know if I prefer Scream more than Ghostface or Ghostface more than Scream. They both made each other great, to be honest. Scream made Ghostface good, Ghostface made Scream good. If you had to remove the mask from history, keep the mask, but remove the... would I remove the mask or the films, basically? If there's like a skewed timeline, like Back to the Future 2. Thank you, Melinda. Sorry, I'm rambling on here, aren't I? I don't know, you know. I don't know. It's a hard question. It's a hard question. I'd probably say in some respects, I say get rid of the films because you can always make a new film. But then you haven't got Wes's films and Nev Campbell's and David's and Courtney's and Jamie Kennedy's and Stu and whereas the mask can always be redesigned. I don't know which one I'd say on that one, to be honest. I met Meggy tonight. She knows my name. Yeah, there you go. You should get Douglas Little on one of these. Yeah, I have considered Douglas, and I've mentioned it to him as well. But I'm thinking of a chap called Corey, a chap called Ryan Hills. You know Ryan Hills. Douglas Little definitely, and there's a couple others like Carrie Ann Doolittle. I want to get Carrie Ann on. Carrie Ann has got a little one though, a little corker as I call him. She has got a kid, but the husband may be able to look after the kid while she chats. But Carrie Ann's a new collector, but she's got a lot of good stuff in such a short time. But yeah, we'll see anyway. We'll see. I've got to let you lot go for now. It's gone on way too long because of me, not because of Meggy. So even Meggy had to go for a bathroom break, poor girl. But no, it was good just to catch up with her again, after so long. And last time I saw her was when she saw this special mask, and the other two as well. But I always love these streams here for every last second. Oh, thank you, Melinda. You're very tolerant. That's all I can say. Where are your old videos reviewing masks? Where are your old videos reviewing masks? Mine, or do you mean Meggy's? Meggy's is somewhere on a channel, I think. I'll have to look at the channel now and just see if the link's there, because last time I looked at a channel, I swear there's only 6 or 7 videos on it, but she's saying that she's left them on there with 100,000 views, so it should be somewhere. So unless she went as a different name in the past, I'll have to double check with her. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to ask 3 or 4 collectors, definitely in Instant Mind. In fact, make that 5 collectors I can think of. Or make that 6 collectors, actually. There's 5 or 6 other people I've definitely got in mind to do what we've just done tonight. And again, it depends on their times and their schedules and jobs, etc. Family. But yeah, we shall leave you in peace, chaps. Thank you very much for tuning in. At one time, we had about 30 viewers, which surprised me. But yeah, thank you. You had videos with you like Scarecrow masks. Did I? Oh, you mean my videos? Okay. I like when Megan's the... yeah, I'll have a look at your channel, Daniel Lee. I'll have a look. Definitely. I'll have a look, NAK. Look at my channel, NAK there. Mr. Knack. And there should be... There's like playlists for like ghostface.co.uk or Ghostface Mass or something. There's 2 Ghostface playlists. Have a look in there. They're not in the Arnold Scream. They're not in Auf Wiedersehen, of course. Can I buy a mask from you? If you're UK, then I'm only sending masks out for the next week that's coming along now. Monday to Friday this week I'm sending masks out if people want them. Obviously, as long as you pay for them. Yeah, but from now, I'm not sending any more masks out of country. Not until New Year, because the post office is just bloody stupid at the minute. They're literally queuing down the road. I said this at the start of the stream. But yeah, it's just too daft in the post office. People are... You remember at the start of the pandemic? People are panic buying toilet roll and everything else, sanitizer, wet wipes. Now it's panic sending. And as stupid as it sounds, I'm being serious, because it's just getting stupid at that post office. I'm in the US. Yeah, well, unfortunately not till the new year, sir. Depends what you want, but even so, I'm not going to send out to US until January now, because the Christmas postage is getting cluttered up. How much are the masks? How can we put it? Fluorescent masks, £8 each. Metallic masks, £9 each. Ultra white masks, if wanted, are £9 each. Devil face are £12. This chap, £12. Scary movies are, I think these £10 each. And postage to the USA is £25. So sometimes you may hear that and go, oh no, forget it. But postage has been raised up in price here in the UK recently. It's not me raising it, it's the post office raising it, which is not exactly what I like telling people. Oh, Spangle Noodle. Yeah, if you got a collection, let's get you on. Let's put a name to the face. Face to the name, whatever. How do you buy the UK's ever store? There's no. I'm not a store. I'm not a business. I'm just a website that's got a few masks. That's all I am. I'm just an individual that's not a business. If you want to see what I've got, go to the website of mine, of course. Hit the contact link. Scroll down the page, and there's pictures of all the masks I've got. Bear in mind at this exact time, there's pictures that will say none of these masks are left, because a lot of my fluorescent masks from 2020 and metallic masks from 2020 have had to go back to a distributor because they've got problems. But look on my contact link on the page, and what I've got is there, and just look under the pictures for the text to see if it's in stock or not, so to speak. But yeah, in fact, let me just have a quick look because I've got it open on the other screen. So Devil Face, I've got a lot. Solid hard white Ghost Face, which is here. I've got a hell of a lot of these. Somebody wants 3 or 4 of these off me in the new year, but they're the USA fans. So I said, look, new year, got 4 of these coming to you. Pay the postage, which they will. Yeah, these I haven't got any EU stamps because they're so bloody rare now. And the ones I have got I want to keep. And this chap will go over next week. Doesn't look like anything much on the camera, but this is a white sparkle metallic mask. And we'll explain about that again next week. Am I the youngest person here? 14. Bloody hell. You probably are. My collection is airline plane. I get them in my bedroom. I'll do a video. Could ask Meg to watch. Yeah, ask to see what Meggy thinks of it. Okay. We got to come to an end. Not sure if you got my email, but I'm ready to buy whenever. Narrowed it down to Devil Fluorescent. I don't think I got your email. I'm guessing this. Oh, by the way, Spangle Noodles, Skelly Face I can't get anymore. The distributors, the plastic mask, which is Devil Face, the plastic Ghost Face, and the Skelly Face, I can't get them. They've run out. Not until the new year, January or February, they said. Although, madabout.horror.co.uk have got Skelly Face on their site, so maybe look them up and get ordering, because they've still got them in stock, I think. I was looking at buying a fluorescent mask ghosty. I'll drop you an email if that's... oh, yeah, I forgot about that, Beth. We'll sort it out, Let me just get this damn ended, because it's midnight now. And, yeah. I need to go down and get a drink and something to bloody munch. Need to watch Meg's channel, so then could comment and sub to her channel. Yeah, but yeah, just look up Meggy. Let's just scroll up the chat again. So Meggy's channel is basically Miss Screen Queen 89. It's MS Screen Queen 89. And that's Meggy. That's where she puts the stuff. It won't let me select anything on the bloody software. God damn it. But yeah, Miss Screen Queen 89 is Meggy. I'm just checking the site now to finish off. Ultra whites, solid plastic Ghost Face I've got. EO Ghost Face I've got, which lights up around the eyes and mouth. Metallics I've got 2019s, but not many 20s because they had problems with the paint on some of them. Orange fluorescents I've run out, can't get any more. Pink fluorescents I've got 19 and 20 manufacture dates. Green fluorescents I've got 19 and 20 masks, as in manufacture dates. Devil Face I've got loads. Skelly Face is now I've got none. Scary Movies I've got 2 out of the 3 types. Smileys have gone, but Was-Ups and Stones I've still got. There you go, just checking. But yeah, not good when you keep running out of these masks and I still can't get any from the distributor at the minute, so sorry about that. But yeah, just either look on eBay, and sadly you'll have to pay some eBay prices. Let me just double check the chat before we go then. Okay. First time ordering from the site, so apologies if it seems awkward. It's not awkward, Spangle Noodle, don't worry, it's not awkward. It's just UK I'm only sending out next week, and even next week I may struggle because the queues at post office is just unbelievable. When I say they're down the street, literally they are down the street. It's just pathetic. Where's the best place to get a zombie? I've got a zombie. I've got a 2020 zombie. And there's a couple more going out this week to other fans as well. But yeah, thanks for a good stream, says Beth. Can you type the channel up, then I could write it. I don't know where a channel is. Let's have a look. Just give me the YouTube page and then my subscriptions. Scream fan. Miss Screen Queen. Here we go. Let's type it in the chat. Ah, I see what you mean with the... now it's understanding. Oh yeah, Meggy has got old videos on there still. Where is it? 108,000 views 9 years ago. My screen collection. Yeah, okay. Let's go to my thing here. Look in the chat now. This is Meggy's link. So that YouTube link I've just pasted, you probably think, what's the hell's this? It's just a jumble of letters. That's Meggy's channel. Go to Meggy's channel on that link. And there's old and new videos there. Old and new videos. It should be coming up in the chat. I think I've got a delay on my software and what I've actually posted. Get the post office to pick up for me. It's like 70 pence. Yeah, I am looking into that, Mr. Knack. I am looking into that. Something I've been told I've called Parcel Monkey as well, which is meant to be very good. But with regards to mass going to the USA, no more were going out from me at least until New Year now. UK, there's a few going out, but no more to the USA because it's getting stupid. Not just at the post office, but Christmas post is mounting up now, and it's even the post office say, "Oh look, they've got too much. They've got too much. They're letting too many people send." But it is what it is. The channel link should have appeared in the live chat. I've just gone to my link now on YouTube and typed in the channel chat, and it should have posted. It said it's posted on the other screen. Is it actually gonna... Oh, there you go. I've just posted it again because it was all I was getting on the other screen was top chat replay, not the live chat. So I've just reposted Meggy's link. There you go. I've just reposted Meggy's link for you. That's her channel, old and new videos, basically. So she's had that channel a long time. She's just started adding to it again recently, going over her collection bit by bit. And as she said earlier, you're not going to see a full collection video. She's just going to do it over time. But the one that's got over 100,000 views is one right at the bottom of the channel. When you scroll down, it just says My Screen Collection. From 9 years ago, 108,000 views. And it's got a thumbnail of the Horror Hound magazine with Ghostface on the front. And that's the one that gets a lot of views. But even so, watch the rest of them. She's a good girl, Meggy. She's a good girl. It's all good. Okay, just getting off my other screen now. Right, we are going to end. It's time to get gone. We've got to let you get on with your lives. Thank you for coming to watch and listen this week. Learn stuff off Meggy. Let me turn this off because it's blinding me now. Yeah, thank you for all coming. Thank you for all watching and listening. If any of you are interested in watching some DBD in the week, I should be playing some Dead by Daylight again on stream. But the next Ghostface and collection and mass chat stream is obviously next Sunday, as they always are. Yeah, I'm going to talk to a few fans with regards to who's going to come on next week, because I'm not sure who's going to come yet. There's two people I want to come on next week. You know, one of them will have to make a decision, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. What's this say? I'll start writing up the email now. Yeah, buy me, yeah. But whoever it was that wanted a zombie, I've got some zombies. I'm just limited on them. I got it. He's got the channel. Okay, no problem. Right, thank you very much, chaps. Have a good night wherever you are. Evening. If you're UK, then yeah, get to bed. I know I've got to. And yeah, it's good to see everyone again. Good to see double figures viewers at least. I'm never going to be record breaking with these streams, but end of the day, you're all here. You've all been watching and listening, and I'm sure many people wanted to see and hear off Meggy, which we did. And yeah, it's just we're doing so many streams now. I've run out of my collection to show you. But yeah, anyone want to see a mask at any time, just ask and we'll get it out of the box. As long as it's not the one that's not allowed to be shown. When will you be back on channel? I'll be back live on my channel on Twitch and YouTube, possibly Monday, Tuesday, playing Dead by Daylight. So it's a gaming stream. I'll be back live on this channel doing GhostFace with regards to how it is now, the chat and the mask, etc. next Sunday. Okay. So next Sunday is always the GhostFace stream, as I call it, with regards to the website and collections. And weekdays it can be Dead by Daylight streams. But thank you, Knack. I'm on PS5. That's alright. There's such a thing as crossplay, isn't there, Knack? Crossplay is working again, so you can probably do that again in future, Knack. When will you be back in channel? Yeah, okay, got that one. Good night, Mr. D-Mex. Thank you for coming and viewing yet again. D-Mex becoming a regular, which I do not mind. It's all good. It's good to see some regulars showing up. Take it easy. Have a good night, afternoon, wherever you are.